Exactly. Yeah. That's what I love to see. Did you see that? No, I'm on that guy. Sign him up. Somebody just hit Mike Joy at the press box.
Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD. Welcome to the All-Star Race reaction. Bubba Wallace just got introduced to booze because Texas is full of racist assholes, but he's rocking that porn stash pretty hard. Great thing to start out with.
Alright, the closest thing to a NASCAR rock star. He came into the sport as a short track ace from Virginia, is now a 47-time Cup winner and a co-owner with sports royalty Michael Jordan. He won this race.
They're doing all the driver intros and they're having fun with it.
Chesterfield, Virginia's driver, the number 11, Denny Hamlin.
He's also getting booed, because why not? Because I don't know why people hate Denny Hamlin. I seriously don't. Harvick's next.
Not wanting to use all of his energy with his entrance. Saving it for the race. I love it.
Chris Gabehart, John Egbert, Justin White, Darrell Edwards, Blake Houston, Michael Hicks, Jacob Holmes. The crew with the number 11.
This legend has done it all. He's the 2014 Cup champion, a two-time winner of the All-Star race, making his 22nd straight start in this annual event, continuing to give Bakersfield, California, the new sound, the driver of the four, Kevin Happy Harvick.
All right, Kevin Harvick.
He is happy. Look at him. Straight to the car. Focus can't get there fast enough.
Good play-by-play over here.
Rodney Childers, Robert Smith, Evan Markell, Stan Doolittle, Shane Papala, Daniel Smith, and Jeremy Howard.
He's been fast all year, and tonight he hopes to turn that speed into cash. The dirt driver from Norman, Oklahoma.
Christopher Bell.
Second start in the All-Star race, 27-year-old driver of the number 20, Christopher Bell.
Blake Shelton's having way too much fun with this. There's Bell. God, and he looks like he could be in fucking high school.
He just turned 16.
Yikes. I just said it like that. His crew, Adam Stevens, Chris Chase, Joshua Peck, Caleb Dirks, Houston Stamper, Daniel Olzawi, Joe Crossan.
Forget about $1 million Bill. His son is looking to become multi-million-dollar Chase. He won the race in 2020 on his way to the championship. Tonight, the sport's most popular driver.
Get ready for this.
Hoping to win it again. Dawsonville, Georgia's favorite son, driver of the number 9, Chase Elliott.
You can say the smile. He's enjoying it. The smile on his face. Alan Gustafson, Matt Barnes, John Gianninato, Tyler Sebke, Nick Odell, Chad Everett, and Jared S. Spammer. That's crew chief, car chief, fueler, jackman, front tire, rear tire, and tire carrier in that order. Great. Cindric with the Keystone Light car. Damn, they're throwing a freaking bag. Jeremy Bowens, Kyle Pinkerton, car chief, fueler Andrew Lackey, Jackman Patrick Gray, front tire Curtis Thompson, rear tire changer Stephen Todges, and tire carrier Jesse Mills.
Grew up in Indiana, rooting for the 14. Now he gets the opportunity to race in it for the first time in an All-Star race. He won in Phoenix earlier this year at age 27, driving for Stewart Haas Racing, driver of the 14, Chase
Briscoe. Johnny Clausmar, the crew chief, cart chief J.D. Frey, fueler Corey Coppola, Jackman Brandon Banks, front tire changer Daniel Coffey, rear tire changer Chris Jackson, tire carrier John Bernal.
He won his way into the an upset win on the Indy Road Course last year. The road course ringer, known as the Dinger, from Los Gatos, California, driver of the 16, AJ Allmendinger.
And that is one souped up dinger. He is he's holding some Andy's frozen custard. He's excited to be here. Crew Chief George Spencer, Car Chief Andy Seuss, Fueler Cruz Gonzalez, Jackman Courtney Edmonds, front tire Jacob Nelson, rear tire Kenyatta Houston, and I missed the tire changer. And he just dove into the crowd. He is so happy to be there. That is the type of driver you just love. Because he loves what he does, and he does what he loves. Here come the boos. Logano, crew chief, Todd Gordon. No, that's not right. He's got Jeremy Bullins. Paul Wolf, car chief Jerry Kelly, fueler Nick Hensley, Jackman Braxton Brandon, front tire changer Tanner Andrews, rear tire changer Jackson Minara, tire carrier Jeremy Ogles. Hello, NASCAR fan 88. Almirola! Everything's better with bacon.
Yes. Where is the bacon? That's him.
He holds the door for his crew. How polite. Very nice.
Damn, that made it to the crowds. Crew Chief Drew Blickensderfer, Car Chief Jerry Cook, Fueler James Keener, Jackman Shan Cotton, front tire changer Ryan Mulder, rear tire changer Trevor White, tire carrier Tyler Bullard.
That's with the All-Star race. He's the 2017 Cup champion. His 12th start in the All-Star race from Diana, New Jersey. Driver of the 19, Martin Truex Jr.
Junior. There he is, another guy that looks like just so happy to be there. You know he's a true all-star. Crew Chief James Small, Car Chief Chris Jones, Fueler Kenneth Purcell, Jackman Joel Alexander Buagnon, front tire changer Hunter Mesling, rear tire changer Devin Euchre, tire carrier Dylan Dole.
I don't know for sure, but he may be the hottest driver on the circuit, driving for Trackhouse, co-owned by my buddy Pitbull, making his second start in the All-Star race, the 29-year-old watermelon man from Alma, Florida,
Ross Chastain.
Ross Chastain!
Ross Chest. Oh my, there it is. He looks so happy to be there. Crew Chief Phil Surgeon, Car Chief David Farrow, Fueler Brooke Davenport, Trackman Shane Wilson, front tire changer Michael Roberts, rear tire changer Ken Pozega, tire carrier Matthew Simmons.
Michael Jordan victory lane last week in Kansas. The 2004 Cup champion looking to do what he did in 2010 and lead the All-Star race with another million from Las Vegas.
Tire. All right, here we go. Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch with the Monster Energy Girls. Crew Chief Billy Scott, Car Chief David Bryant, Fueler Brian Deal, Jackman Jordan Page, front tire Brian Backus, rear tire changer Marcus Horton, tire carrier Joshua Shiplet. Wait, I've heard that name before somewhere. He kicks open the door, and he's here. So you can see Cliff Daniels recording the moment. Crew Chief Cliff Daniels, Car Chief Jesse Saunders, Fueler Brandon Harder, Jackman Brandon Johnson, and I missed the rest because I went by too fast. That leaves one, besides the guys who made it to the Open. Never mind.
Proving the future of the sport is in good hands. The 24-year-old from Charlotte, North Carolina, driving for Hendrick Motorsports. Driver the number 24, William Byron.
There he is in that fucking Liberty University attire. Fuck, I hate that school. Did you have to say it out loud? Chris Myers, crew chief Rudy Fugle, car chief Tyler Jones, fueler Landon Walker, Jackman Spencer Bishop, front tire changer Jeff Cordero, rear tire changer Orain Osowski, tire carrier Ryan Patton. Ryan Blaney, unlike Wallace, he's fully shaved. I shaved yesterday. Crew chief Jonathan Hassler, car chief Raymond Fox, fueler Chris Conklin, Jackman Graham Stoddard, front tire Ryan Flores, changer Ryan Flores, rear tire changer Zachary Price, tire carrier Drew Baum.
He's one of the greatest drivers ever to race in NASCAR. He's not done yet. Two-time champion. He's won this All-Star race. That was back in 2017. From Las Vegas, Nevada, driver of the 18, Kyle Busch.
Here come the boos. They're throwing bags of M&Ms. Really? M&Ms over a fucking t-shirt? Crew chief Ben Bayshore, car chief Nate Bellows, fueler Matthew Terrell, Jackman Kellen Mills, front tire changer Thomas Hatcher, rear tire changer Lee Cunningham, tire changer CJ Bailey.
You just watched him in the Open. He enters the All-Star race, one of the hottest streaks of his career, and hopes to carry that momentum all the way.
Stenhouse.
Your stage one winner of the All-Star Open from Owensbridge, Mississippi, driver number 47, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Stenhouse. Crew chief Brian Patty, car chief Travis Young, fueler Daniel Mark, Jackman Nicholas Patterson, front tire changer Austin Holland, rear tire changer Dalton Leonard, tire carrier Zach Yeager.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Buescher.
Really? That's it? No build-up?
Sometimes that's all you gotta say.
Thank you, Blake.
Chris Buescher.
Crew chief Scott Graves, car chief Joshua Sisko, fueler Joshua Martin, Jackman Matthew Wilps, front tire changer Ryan Zunk, rear tire changer Seth Gajdoros, and tire carrier Justin Edgel.
Your stage three winner, he came up one position short in the 2018 All-Star race, and tonight he looks to improve it by leaving here with $1 million. Reading from Monterrey, Mexico, and driving for Trackhouse, driver of the number 99, Manuel Suarez.
Suarez Mimigo. Kick. Soccer kick. Because Mexico.
Kicking t-shirts in the face of NASCAR.
Crew chief Travis Mack, car chief Eddie DeHunt Jr. Wow. Fueler Milan Rudinovic, Jackman Josh Appleby, front tire changer Corey Baldwin, rear tire changer Jarek Newsom, tire carrier Jimmy Kimbrough. Hello, DXF 100.
Years old from Byron, Michigan. Your fan vote winner, folks. You guys put him in this race. Say it with me, the number 43, Eric Jones. I love his hair. I love his hair.
And the crowd does too.
Crew chief Dave Allen, car chief Joey Forget, fueler Ian Anderson, Jackman Doug Warwick, front tire changer Greg Donlin, rear tire Justin Fiedler, and tire carrier James Hoke, who was interviewed after that tire debacle at Kansas.
22 All-Star race on FS1 live in a moment.
Let's hear it for the drivers for today's.
Are the other kids up yet? See. Frigid air induction heats faster than gas or electric.
Now let's see if we can hit that 600 sub mark. I'm 6 away. You guys can do it. I believe in y'all. We're back.
Welcome back to the Texas Motor Speedway. It's NASCAR All-Star Sunday night, and this is the scene. We're down on the grid, hanging out. I'm Michael Waltrip alongside Bryson Burns, son of Steve Burns, Frank Muniz, race car driver now. That was an actor from the booth to pit road. Frankie, tell me about the vibe. What do you think about all this?
This has been so much fun. I mean, obviously, like, I watch on
Wait,
TV.
is that
I'm
Priest?
sure I want to be racing here. I'm having the time of my life. To be on the grid, meeting the drivers. This is awesome. I'm having a blast for sure.
Now, Frankie, I'm a huge fan of yours. I watched a lot of Malcolm in the Middle reruns when I was watching Nick at Night with my family. So I was wondering, how did that transition even occur from you going to actor the racer?
You know, it's funny. I being an actor, I got to do the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race, which I won, and I caught the bug, and a team gave me a test, and I ended up doing Formula BMW for a season, jumped into Champ Car Atlantics, and I caught the bug hard. Unfortunately, got hurt in 2010, took some time off, but I decided I wanted to go back racing this year. I had a kid. I wanted him to see me being passionate about something and going after my dream, and I wanted to go stock car racing, so I'm racing in late models now with the intention of getting into ARCA and trucks next year, and I'm having so much fun and working hard, and I hope to be being interviewed as a driver here eventually.
Yeah. Michael, do you think it's cool that I put you in the middle?
You know, I would say, if you put me on the outside of me, it's really rare. You know, so this is a more common theme of me being in the middle. I don't know why. I don't get it.
I'll tell you what, we're going to go on the grid walk. Would you like to come along?
I've seen it before. I'm just going to say good luck, Bryson.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Frankie.
Let's see if we can run across. Here's Brad Keselowski. Brad, Bryson's here with me. We're doing a little bit of grid walking.
Brad, it's great to see you, man. Now, you're a champion. You've won the Cup Series championship before, so I'm going to ask you a super serious question. What's your favorite food?
Steak. Steak and potatoes, man. Can't go wrong.
Very nice. But in all seriousness, you know, you've raced in a ton of all-star races before. You have that experience and you have that knowledge. What's the main strategy going into tonight?
Well, you got to survive. If you're not here then, you know, none of it really matters. But that last stage, being in position, there's always a lot of chaos there, Bryson. So you just want to be there and have a shot.
Thank you, Brad. It's good catching up with you. Have fun being a car owner. I know the challenges of that. Bryson, it's Bubba. How you doing, friend? What's up?
That goddamn mustache that Bubba has.
It was really good. That's Benny. It was really good. Beat him?
Wait, no, that's Steve Burns Jr.
First of all, nice mustache. I have to just say that. Now, just imagine this. It's the last lap of the All-Star race. You're in first place and nothing but clean, clear racetrack in front of you. If you're going to play a song on that last lap, what's it going to be?
Ooh, that's a good one. What's that going to be? At Daytona, we were playing Black Sabbath, some War Pigs, so I might have to just go with that one. Man, I saw you got the drum set back out this week. That's cool. You're very talented. Okay. Okay, I like to humble myself. I'm not very good. I like to try, though. It's fun to watch. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Denny Hamlin's on the grid. Bryson, you doing all right? Oh, yeah. If you could ask Denny Hamlin anything in the whole world, what would it be?
What's your favorite movie?
Shawshank Redemption. It's not even close. Not even. How's your car?
Pretty good. I did a very poor job in qualifying, so I didn't give my team very much justice. Driver didn't do very good.
Well, you're usually really good on pit road.
We're gonna test that theory today.
All right, take it easy. Harv, you gotta
Harv.
explain this to me. I'm really confused. I got a beer. Is it bacon flavored beer? How does this work?
No, Michael. They're gonna give away free bacon and free beer at laps 4 and 10.
10-4. Bryson, you know Bryson.
Now, Kevin, I was doing some reading.
Oh, I know, it's Bryson
You're a
Burns,
great
excuse
wrestler
me.
in high school. You're a regional champion. Can
Why did I see
you
Steve Burns
show
Jr.?
your best takedown move on this gentleman for the crowd at home to see? That's too bad. That's too bad.
It's too big.
I fight way below my weight class, by the way. Bryson,
So do most fighters.
Bryson, thanks so much for joining me. The grid block is over. That means the green flag is coming up next.
Deep in credit card debt? Did you know Credit Associates can help you reduce that debt?
Right now, I'm just putting this thing into my stream and self-promotion places. So, my pick is Bubba. Who y'all think is gonna win? Alright, so I'm going to try and get the live feed up real quick. we're back.
Six app and answer 6 questions about the All-Star race for your chance to win $5,000. Time for opening ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as you are able and remove your hats. As Gaius Air Force Base Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. Please remain standing as Billy Malden with Motor Racing Outreach offers tonight's invitation.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for such a beautiful night and the opportunity to gather together to enjoy this evening of racing. We ask you to watch over these drivers, teams, and officials. Keep everybody safe tonight. Father, remember the men and women of our armed forces and our first responders. We thank you for their service to us, and we ask you to watch over them, their families, and keep them safe. Father, may your peace and your presence be with us all. It's in your holy name I pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome two-time ACM New Female Vocalist nominee and Texas's own Ray Lynn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight
Cramp in the leg. I can feel that crack.
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare up above the through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yay.
So, are you excited?
Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm a little nervous. This feels like a big change.
But it's not. I have one. People act like they're so hard to take care of or whatever, but it's totally a piece of cake.
Well, that's good to hear.
See how easy that is?
I hope being a mom is that easy.
It's not. Bye now.
Introducing the all-electric Chevy Bolt EUV with standard home outlet installation included. Find new ease. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
So, who's it gonna be? Tom? Could be Danny.
Guess it's all Maggie.
Should we have another one?
Talk to us about retirement today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Cracked windshield? Schedule with SafeLight. We'll come to you to fix it. This customer was enjoying her morning walk. We texted her when we were on our way. She could track us and see exactly when we'd arrive.
I have a few more minutes. Let's go.
We came to her with service that fit her schedule.
You must be Pascal.
Nice to meet you. We got right to work with a replacement she could trust. We're all set.
Wow, that looks great.
Schedule now at SafeLight.com.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Tonight on FS1, $1 million is on the line. No points, just money.
Got a lot of heroes up there. Be ready for anything.
It's speed versus greed. In a
Imagine a knife taking this much abuse and didn't need sharpening. Introducing the incredible NutriBlade knives. They're coated with granite stone non-stick and made of stainless steel, one of the hardest substances on Earth. Now everyone can chop, slice, and dice just like a pro. The Easy Grip rubberized handles deliver incredible control and accuracy to chop salads in seconds and cut solid meat with ease. And get razor-thin slices every time.
It's a fucking knife.
Non-stick surface means food slides right off, and they're dishwasher safe. Plus, they'll stay razor sharp, guaranteed. A complete set of chef knives can cost you hundreds, but today you can get this professional 6-piece set of NutriBlades for just $29.95.
That thing looks so. This infomercial looks so fucking sketchy. I wouldn't buy that shit. What is that?
Worst. It probably will be your neck when you travel through the inside of the barrel of the cannon.
Oh, it's a cannon, dude.
6 G's of force.
Where did you get the idea to do this?
27 years ago, I actually married into a human cannonball family. For the first 17 years of my marriage, I actually shot my ex-wife out of the cannons.
Could you shoot my ex-wife out of there?
I think we could.
Buffy would not be happy to hear that.
Put you up there on the cannon, we'll start raising up the barrel. We're gonna launch you off.
Well, if I set my shoes.
I think so.
Yeah, I better not do that.
Okay.
Bad idea.
I understand.
Will you just do it?
Yes, let's do it.
That's a better idea.
That was not enhanced. He's okay. That's about 30 feet in the air. He said, Valencia, that he has traveled out of the cannon 130 feet plus and landed safely. He's okay. Michael Walker, we're not so sure. Hey, our aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. With you for every mile on the road to greatness, Goodyear, more driven. We mentioned that it's been like a carnival atmosphere in and around Texas Motor Speedway throughout the weekend. The All-Star fan zone and a number of tracks have different fan zones, but here they had tumbleweed crossing and medieval battle. Yes, that could be some drivers by the time they battle at the end of the night for the $1 million prize. And a stunt show, there was bull riding, you saw some diving, Olympic divers a little bit earlier. And oh yes, the best drivers in America. Don't forget the dog show on FS1, Westminster Kennel Club. Live from New York in June. Coming up here, Kyle Larson he's the only driver, the only repeat winner in the last 9 NASCAR All-Star races, part of Hendrick Motorsports dominance in the All-Star race and across the board. Jimmy Johnson, most all-time with 4
Jeff Gordon got 3.
All-Star wins and a chance for one of these.
Terry Labonte's got 1.
So Hamlin and Harvick, the Busch brothers, Kurt and Kyle. You'll see Byron and Wade, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Logano, Larson, just some of your 2022 All-Stars.
And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome the 10-time CMA Award winner and coach on the Emmy Award-winning television show The Voice, country music superstar Blake Shelton! Texas, are you ready? Drivers, start your engine!
24 of the best racers ready to take it all, ready to do this thing. Now, normal criterion before was past winners and past champions made it into the All-Star race. Actually, no, it used to be just past winners in the last season. Look at the list. Kyle Busch, he's won. But at least it was between all-star races that it would count. Looking at the field that's actually in there. Kyle Busch, he won at Pocono and Dirt Bristol. Ryan Blaney, Michigan, Daytona. William Byron, Atlanta, Martinsville. Larson, the championship. Well, too many to count. Kurt Busch won at Atlanta and Kansas. Chastain won at Talladega and Coda. Truex won at Richmond. Almirola won at New Hampshire. Logano won at Darlington. Dinger won at the road course. Briscoe won at Phoenix. Cindric won the 500. That's already 12 that would legitimately earn their way in under the old rules. Elliott won at Dover. Bell would not be eligible. Harvick would not be eligible. Hamlin won at Richmond and Vegas and Darlington. Bubba won at Talladega. Keselowski would not be eligible. McDowell would not be eligible. Bowman won at, well, he just won at Vegas. And I'll throw Pocono and Martinsville. Stenhouse won, and then I'll throw the 4, which I would take fan vote as acceptable. So you'd probably trim the field by about 25%. Because you'd keep from the back 4, you'd keep 1 as an open winner, and I'd take the fan vote. And if you want to do past champions, you'd also have Harvick and Keselowski, but I wouldn't. I know. I'm not too on. It's not a horrendous. I guess I could keep. But you would prune anywhere from. It'd probably be a 20-car field in that case instead of 18, instead of 24. It's like you wouldn't have Bell because he went before the last. He didn't win in between All-Star races. Neither did Harvick. No, but he's just champion. No Bell. No McDowell. No. Okay, 22. But Harvick and Keselowski haven't won. No, yeah, those 2 plus the 2 plus you only have 2 people from outside, the fan vote and the open winner. So you'd have a 20-car field. All right, they're coming off the grid. And I'll read off the starting lineup for real. All right. Here's the starting lineup for the All-Star race. Starting 24th. Oh shit, I gotta do.
It is about the $1 million, and how do you win that? I think it's as simple as this. You focus on stages. The first stage, that's all you have to do. You win that first stage, the second stage, the third stage. You put yourself up front when the pay window's open, the money's on the line. Win that stage, and you're going to start up front at the end.
Starting lineup, starting 24th. Driving the number 99, Freeway Insurance Chevrolet for Team Trackhouse, Daniel Suarez. Starting 23rd, driving the... Actually, no, he's starting 23rd. 24th is number 43, Focus Factor Chevrolet for Petty GMS, Eric Jones. Starting 22nd, driving the number 17, Fastenal Ford for Rossman Keselowski Racing, Chris Buescher. Starting on 21st, number 47, Kroger Y Chevrolet for JT Doherty Racing, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Starting 20th, driving the number 48, Ally Chevrolet for Frederick Motorsports, Alex Bowman. Starting 19th, driving the number 34, Wise EV Ford for Front Row Motorsports, Michael McDowell. Starting 18th, driving the number 6, Kohler Generators Ford for Rossman Keselowski Racing, Brad Keselowski. Starting 17th, driving the number 23, Dr. Pepper Dark Berry Toyota for 2311 Racing, Bubba Wallace. Starting 16th, driving the number 11, FedEx Express Toyota for Jogas Racing, Denny Hamlin. Starting 15th, driving the number 4, Bush Bacon Ford for Stuart Haas Racing, Kevin Harvick. Starting 14th, driving the number 20, DeWalt Toyota for Jogas Racing, Christopher Bell. Starting 13th, Driving the number 9, Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, Chase Elliott. Starting 12, driving the number 2, Keystone Light Ford for Team Penske, Austin Cindric. Starting 11th, driving the number 14, Magical Vacation Planner Ford for Stewart Haas Racing, Chase Briscoe. Starting now for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 16 at Andy's Frozen Custard Chevrolet for Colleague Racing, AJ Allmendinger. Starting 9th, driving the number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford for Team Penske, Joey Logano. Starting 8th, driving the number 10 Smithfield Bush Bacon Ford for Stewart Haas Racing, Eric Almirola. Starting 7th, driving the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing, Martin Truex Jr. Starting 6th, driving the number 1 Worldwide Express Chevrolet for Team Trackhouse, Ross Chastain. Starting 5th, driving the number 45 Monster Energy Toyota for 2311 Racing, Kurt Busch. Starting 4th, driving the number 5 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson. Starting 3rd, driving the number 24 Liberty University Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, William Byron. Starting 2nd, driving the number 12 Menards Wrangler Ford for Team Penske, Ryan Blaney. And on pole, driving the number 18 M&M's Crunchy Cookie Toyota with a pole time of 28.554 seconds and a pole speed of 189.115 miles per hour, Kyle Busch in the number 18 for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Daytona 500 winner and Alex Bowman in his 5th All-Star race. Then the drivers that transferred in from the All-Star Open. Ricky Stenhouse won stage 1. Chris Buescher won stage 2. Daniel Suarez won the All-Star Open. And Eric Jones makes his 3rd All-Star appearance after winning the fan vote.
I'll be right back.
As Kevin Harvick mentioned, Busch Light serving up a chance at free beer and bacon during the 4th and 10th lap of each stage tonight. Follow Busch Beer on Twitter. See how you can have a shot at winning Busch Light and bacon for life.
What a great idea. A great deal.
All right, let's get down to pit road for late-breaking stories, beginning with Vince Welch.
Well, Mike, as you know, when you drive for Hendrick Motorsports, the expectations are high. And when it comes to the All-Star race, well, Hendrick has won it 10 times, including the last 2. William Byron, just 24
All right.
in his 5th Cup season. He has the understanding of what those expectations are. And so far this season, he has met them. 2 wins. He's the playoff points leader, led the most laps. But he's never won the All-Star race. And he wants to do things he's never done before. And it begins tonight with collecting that $1 million. Jamie Little?
For sure, Vince. And one of the things that I love about this All-Star night, it's about the best team. It's not just the driver. It's not just the crew chief.
All right, the first stint is 25 laps.
Kyle Busch's rowdy crew, they got the job done in knockout qualifying, got him the pole. Now they'll have another chance to shine tonight. Not just this team, all the pit crews. After stage 2, they will have a mandatory 4-tire pit stop. The fastest crew wins $1,000. A lot on the line, but a lot of fun for these guys who work so hard, Larry.
Yeah, Jimmy, let's take a look at our Credit One race analysis. Always an important element. There you see it, 4 stages.
This race is 125 laps. The first stage.
Jimmy just mentioned that mandatory pit car stop between 2 and 3. Pit road, don't get busted for speeding 45 miles per hour. The fuel window, 58 to 62 laps. And the biggest thing, the winner receives $1 million.
The first stage is 25 laps, and whoever wins the stage will start on pole in the final stage. Provided that he finishes 15th or better in stages 2 and 3.
Sit back, relax, we'll explain it as we go.
Is Frankie Muniz in the booth again? Are you ready for this?
As they said earlier, they had the fastest stop of the night, but in the special knockout qualifying with the pit stop, finished 2nd to Kyle Busch. That's why they are on the front row. William Byron had the fastest single lap in qualifying. He and Kyle Larson, teammates, rode 2. Kurt Busch and Chastain Chastain, Truex and Almirola, Logano and Allmendinger, the top
They're rounding 3 and 4.
Ryan Blaney's spotter, Josh Williams. I think the outside bowl.
So important what you heard him say. Short runs in this thing.
Cars are getting ready. 24, the best drivers in the country, ready to duke it out for $1 million and the bragging rights. Governor Fuckface Ring waves the green flag. I don't know why the fuck he's in a wheelchair. Here we go. I hope there are plenty of pride shirts. Anyway, Kyle Busch storms out to the front with Blaney going down to the inside. On the row behind them, it's Larson and Byron. Behind them, Chastain and Kurt. Behind that, Truex. And then Logano and Almirola. Kyle Busch starting to pull away. This track is notoriously hard to pass on, mostly due to the fact that the racing group is so damn small.
It's happened right off from the launch. Got a huge launch on the start and hasn't looked back.
Teammates fight for third.
Larson takes position ahead of Byron. Right now, it's Busch, Blaney, Larson, Byron. Behind him, it's Kurt Busch on the inside. Passing Ross Chastain. It's Truex. Time with Chastain and Logano right behind. Behind them, it's too wide between between Allmendinger and Kurt and someone else. I can't see. It was Briscoe. The gap between first and second right now is less than 0.4 of a second. Chastain and Truex still side by side, battling for the 6th position.
So Ross Chastain, kind of a race. I'll tell you, never question. He's giving 100% every lap he runs that one car.
You're gonna have to get an edge. You're gonna have to figure this outside line out.
God, I farted and now I'm like drowning in my own smells. It sucks.
And that line will start working for you. Momentum is everything, and I think it's gonna be one down and 1 and 2. Now these two are
Nice, man. New world record for Crystal Key.
Yesterday, it was in the high 80s. Today, 65 degrees as the race starts. Light breeze out of the northeast.
Kyle Busch stretching out that lead now to about half a second. See if anyone can make a fucking move. Dinger holding on in 9th. Truex really trying to make that move on Chastain. It's just so damn hard to pass. The fact that the turns can be taken wide open does not help. At least 3 and 4 can be taken wide open. 1 and 2 not so much. Battle in the back between Almirola and Bubba. That's for 14th position. The Toyotas were mad fast.
Daniel Suarez started out back, transferred from the open. He's gained 6 spots. Moving up quickly and in a hurry. Alex Bowman, who started in the back because of a change they made to the rear end, something he didn't like in practice.
Bubba completes the pass for 14th. Looking at the back of the field, Jones. There's going to be Buscher. Now there's also Bowman, and I think there's also one more. The margin is widening. I think Byron may be catching up to his teammate Kyle Larson though. Bowman battling Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for 19th. The back 4: Keselowski, McDowell, Jones, and Buscher. None of the cars, unless they break down, will get lapped. Just based on the length of stage, at least until the end until the final stage.
Side by side, you saw Keselowski behind them, really pulled up to both of them. But what do you do when you go in that run? You need momentum. It might be able to get you a 2 for 1.
It's been a rough weekend for Alex Burton and Greg Allen, the big chief that 48 car. They've been searching for speed ever since they unloaded, made some changes. That's the reason they had to start the rear, because they essentially were already in the rear to start the race.
9 laps complete of this 25-lap first stage. Here's tonight's Ford Performance track facts.
12 Ford All-Star winners. Davey Allison and Mark Martin twice. Bill Elliott for Melling Racing. Jeffrey Bodine on his own team. Mike Gowalster for the Wood Brothers. Newman for Penske. Matt Kenseth for Roush. Carl Edwards for Roush. Logano for Penske. Harvick for Stewart Haas. Dave Allison's 2-ways were for Robert Yates. Mark Martin's for Roush.
little shift. 3 and 4, not so much. Wide open. And the difference between 4th and 5th gear, about 700 RPM. Kyle Busch has led 9 laps so far. We'll take the box.
Blaney's looking like he's starting to reel him in.
We're here, and with an exciting new Toyota, you can take a trip to the beach, the city,
The mountains.
the desert, the bayou. I think I'm sinking.
Oh, they went side by side. Thank you. Bowman and Stenhouse, and here comes Jones on the inside. This is the battle for the 19th position. Jones goes in right behind Bowman, but he's going to lose his momentum. These are the cars at the back quarter of the field, all racing for 19th. The main battle though between Bowman and Stenhouse. Here comes Bowman on the inside. He makes the pass. Almost. No, he doesn't make it. Stenhouse with that outside momentum will roar back through the through the quad oval. Who will Jones go with? They're both Chevrolets in front of him. But Stenhouse taking a look again on the outside and trying to clear. He can't clear as they go down the back stretch. Bowman seems to have the better run, but only just. Will he try to side her a little as he yanks it into turn 3? And Stenhouse definitely roaring better through 3 and 4. And again, he has that better run. Oh, but Bowman a good run down the trail this time. Quad oval this time. He leads the back pack through there. Stenhouse so close to clearing, but just not able to get there. Looking back at the front, Blaney is starting to close in on Kyle Busch. But not a ton yet. But he's within range. Elliott making the move into the top 11. He's passing Chase Briscoe. Bubba Wallace right behind him to go to 12. And behind Bubba is Kevin Harvick back in the 14th position. As Bubba clears Briscoe, Kevin not even near close. And he gets passed by Denny Hamlin for 14th. The front two have driven far away from the guys behind them. Remember, this is a 25-lap dash to decide the pole starter for the final 50 laps of the race.
Was closing the gap on Kyle Busch until 1 lap ago. He dropped back almost 4/10 of a second.
Yeah, I can see that. What happened? Yeah, Byron's gotten a ways back from Morrison. Bubba has passed Hamlin passed Briscoe. Suarez makes his way past Briscoe. Briscoe just dropping back like a stone.
And vice versa, but if Kyle Busch sees him coming, and he's going to hear him coming too because his spotted his ear, he'll move up and try to take that line away from him. That's exactly what happened. Daniel Suarez, he's on fire. Must have been the jalapenos. He's up 9.
There's Dinger and Bell battling for 9th.
Battle for 9th place, Christopher Bell picked up 4 spots. And make that 5 if he clears.
Bell passes for 9th.
I think that's definitely an advantage having, been on the racetrack with the Open, talking about Suarez. Having some laps under your belt, 50 laps to work and adjust, learn how to pass, do all these things that these guys are figuring out for the first time. He's already been there. 8th place, Joey Logano running right about where he started, Jamie.
Yeah, Mike, it's been a struggle for this 22 team. I talked to Paul.
Logano is back in 8th.
We just couldn't get Joey comfortable getting into the corner yesterday. He just needs more security. But if they try to get more security, they're going to give up too much speed. So they're definitely scratching their head right now at their mile-and-a-half setup.
2016 All-Star winner. William Byron lost the battle in the first 3 laps with his teammate Kyle Larson for 3rd. He sits 4th.
Blaney looks like he's closing back in. And good time, too, because there are only 6 laps to go in the first stage of the race.
You got to have all that information. That's what's awesome about, the technology in racing today. You've got a spotter, you've got simulation. and the engineers helping you out, that crew chief, he has a call, you know, making adjustments in it. A lot of different tools in the toolbox when it comes to racing these days. Well, that's a moment there.
Here comes Elliott trying to make the pass for 10th place.
That 16 car, that's the second or third time I've seen that car wiggle down in 3 and 4. Like loose conditions.
And Bubba passes him for 11th.
Chase Elliott's picked up 3 spots, and Bubba Wallace in the 23 has picked up 6 since the start.
And Hamlin's right behind him.
They have picked the pace up the last few weeks of speed in that car. Right behind him, Denny Hamlin, who is up 4 spots.
Now Blaney's back to half a second. Looks like he gave some time up in the last lap.
AJ Allmendinger down 4, Chase Briscoe down 4, Eric Almirola down 8, and Kevin Harvick off 2 for where he started.
You know, it has definitely been a surprise, you know, in the 2-car operation. Not a surprise, but you're right. Bubba Wallace, the 23-11 in general. The first half of the season, of our season so far, it's all been about track counts, talking about that 2-car operation. Now, Kurt Busch wins the race, and Bubba Wallace, he was a top 5 contender all day long last week.
Suarez trying to make the move past Dinger for 13th.
Up 9 positions from the start. Battling AJ Allmendinger, who's dropped.
It's so hard to pass, but he gets it done. He's not clear yet, though. As Suarez started 23rd, he's battling for 13th. Trying to get that, figure out if he can get a bit of a side draft going.
And instead of a 10-lap finale, it's a 50-lap run to the checkered flag tonight.
Yeah, Kyle Busch can hold on to this lead and win this stage. He is in one of those top 4 spots, right, for the money at the end of that final 50. That being
2 to go.
Drivers who just ran their fastest
There they touch.
lap of the race. Martin Truex, Joey Logano. Picking it up.
The air affecting the 99, able to move in front of the 16 for 13th. 10 positions gained in the first 25 laps. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch is roaring down the backstretch, looking to solidify his position for the final 50-lap dash for the cash. As he rolls through 3 and 4, Kyle Busch will win stage 1. He will start first for the 50-lap dash.
Caution free. And Kyle Busch comes home first. Blaney second. Larson third. Byron fourth. Kurt Busch fifth. Chastain, Truex, Logano, Bell. The Candyman wins stage 1.
I'll be right back. Just to tell my dad something again.
Shopping for car insurance is the worst.
Not anymore. This quote says $153 a month for the same coverage. Here's one for $160. We made sure it's apples to apples. Those are top rated.
Great work, guys. Experience like having a team, comparing your current policy and quotes from top providers.
It's a new, easier way to shop and save on car insurance.
I saved over $900.
Experian helps. We compare, you save on car insurance. Go to Experian.com/car.
All right, I'm a back. Yeah, you think my mom would tell my dad and not me if he needed to talk to him. I'm playing some Kirby again. Trying to beat this boss without getting hit as per level goals. Fuck! I did it again. I was overzealous.
Big crowd here. So, Kyle Busch will start in the front four of the final stage since he's won stage one. If he stays on the lead lap and maintains a position in the top 15 at the end of stage 2 and stage 3. That is correct, Mike, and we just saw a mixed bag of staying.
All right, here we go. Pit stops going off.
For adjustments and tires, Vince.
Well, William Byron's going to be a 4-tire stop. He pitted from the 4th position, just that tick 3 in 1 and 2, and a little bit snug in 3 and 4. Otherwise, he likes it, Jane.
Last week's winner, Kurt Busch in the 45, started out tight with a little bit of front chatter and a front slide, but a lot of drivers saying
Let's see who wins the race off pit road.
There's your Ram race off pit road.
Kurt Busch, Bell, and Hamlin take 2 tires each. Byron, Elliott, Suarez, Almirola, Bowman, Briscoe, Bubba, and problems for Kevin Harvick.
Stage 1 winner, how's it feel good? Your car took off like a rocket. What do you got up there?
Definitely half the tires for sure. Clean air is king, so keep this M&M Camry up here and it'll look good all night long.
I hear it. All right, see you, baby. Long stopper Eric Jones, and the hood is still up on Kevin Harvick.
Rip. What the hell happened to the 4?
Busch has now led over 300 laps in All-Star competition, the most of all time. He's your stage 1 winner.
Hey, babe, meet us at the bottom of the trail.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Open up the redesigned Chevy Silverado. With a sophisticated high-tech interior,
Open the door.
it's easy to forget it's a truck.
Thanks.
Nice truck. Was. Find new style. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
I love my new home. I always wanted a house with historic architecture, but it might be too Victorian.
Gosh, interesting headline on those pants. Yes, I don't know if they're called pants. Pardon me.
No. Pardon me. At least Geico makes bundling my home and car insurance easy. I save so much. Just text me while I'm heading out.
It's a ghost.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Why am I...
Self-care.
Come on, alone.
Oh, the mountains of Busch. Here and for the mountains of cold and it's free. It's waiting for you. And head for the mountains of Busch. Live here. I don't know the lyrics right now. For the mountains of Busch. Like beer. Where the fuck? My mic's not plugged in.
I'm going to show you the easiest way to make your truck better. It's a no-brainer. Weather check. Laser measured floor liners that fit perfectly in the front and rear.
Can you hear me better now? Ha.
Cargo opener. Roll-up truck bed cover protects the cargo bed. Bump step to guard the rear bumper. No drill mud flap, and of course cup phone for your phone. Boom. Better truck. Hope you're paying attention. Now remember, get all your American Made protection at WeatherTech.com.
Ooh, that looks spicy. Yeah, you got a little heat to yeah, little kick, little zing.
Now we wait for the stage 2 to start. That's right.
race is just full of Hall of Famers and not just the NASCAR style. Drew Pearson,
Who's Drew Pearson?
welcome to Texas Motor Speedway. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. This is a great opportunity for me. These are the kind of opportunities I've been getting since I've been in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Wonderful.
And now I should have cried a long time ago to get in because this is pretty cool.
Congrats on that, by the way. Big
Thank you.
deal, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Heard you making a lot of noise down in pre-race, getting this crowd going.
Yeah, I tried to get them motivated, but you know what? This crowd doesn't need much motivation. They're ready for this all-star race, and you know, we in Texas, we show up.
All right, we'll stick around and we'll visit with us on
All right, here we go. Stage 2 to start.
Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney up front. The top 8 drivers did not pit.
Yeah, and we've got 3 drivers that did.
Truex is dropping back through the middle. That is what's obvious right now. Right now, up front, holy shit. Oh, Blaney and Logano whack into each other. Logano into the back of Blaney. Right now at the front, it's Kyle Busch. But there's another car. It's Bell. There's Blaney. And there's Byron.
See Chase Elliott get into Kurt Busch. A lot of 3 wide action.
Yeah, because they're stuck trying to navigate around slower cars now. Because 2/3 of the field are on tires. On new tires. It's
Only, I'm not 100% sure about that right there. How that works.
So Larson now second.
car I thought I saw up there was Austin Cindric. Larson has moved his way up to second. See if he can catch up to Kyle Busch. He's got new, I don't know if he has newer tires or not. Frankly, and the gap is increasing. Byron trying to get past Bell and Cindric, sweeping along the bottom. Okay, Chastain was the car I saw. There's Byron trying to get by Cindric now. That would be for 5th. Byron pitted for tires. He is the highest driver on 4 tires. Bubba on pit road. Well, that sucks. There goes my pick to win.
Drew Pearson, Pro Football Hall of Famer in the booth with us. What is it about NASCAR that appeals to you?
You know, I'm a wide receiver, and so a lot of my games built on speed.
Blaney's catching up to Chastain right now.
I'm seeing here and the domination.
That's going to be the pass for 3rd. Oh, Blaney gets Chastain loose, giving a little tap. The love tap, and he shoots on by for the 3rd position. But Chastain, oh, Blaney has hit the. Oh, Blaney got real loose up in 1 and 2. He got passed by Byron. He just got passed by Cindric, and Suarez, who started this race in 23rd, is now up to 7th, about to challenge for 6th. What happened? I mean, he made that pass, just getting the one just a little bit. Just giving a little tap, just to get him a little off. He makes the move. Chastain, oh, but yeah, he just slipped, and he got really loose. Also, notice Byron is really sweeping along the bottom of the track. Probably the advantage of having those far fresh Goodyears. And Suarez has passed him for 6th. Suarez may have the fastest car, the way he's just been charging past cars. Hamlin's worked his way up to 8th. Bubba is now 1 lap down. He'll probably get the free pass. No, he will get. But he's got 17 laps to go. There's Bell and Truex challenging for each other for 9th. Elliott's only a 3/10 back.
But I think they're burning that outside line in. It was only in 1 and 2 in the open and early stages of this. Now that turn 3 and 4, the outside's coming in. That's exactly what we need to put on a good show here, especially in the closing laps of this big time race.
Blaney and Hamlin battling for 7th. It's 4 different. No, it's not 4. It's 3 Toyotas and a Ford.
Jr. retired, and took his number with him.
Yeah, well, you know, I wanted to retire my number too, but the Cowboys wouldn't let me. So it's all done. Michael Irvin, Des Bryant, now C.D. Lamb wearing number 88. Well, NASCAR, I remember back in the day with Bell.
Bell's slow. Bell didn't have a problem. He just slowed down. Elliott was able to pass him quite easily. I don't know if he got loose or whatever, but Elliott was able to get past it. You might have just gotten loose because Elliott was able to slide right past him into the top 10.
Bubba Wallace having difficulties, Jamie.
Bell was a second lap down. Rip. What the fuck? The pit crew sucks on that team. Seriously. Loose wheel after the debacle at Kansas. God damn it. Oh! Whoa! I think I just saw Larson go into the wall. Yeah, I just saw his right front tire went down. He's sliding through the grass. Caution is out. Oh, damn. One of the pre-race favorites. Oh, man. He is done. Just like that. I saw it just as they were about to go to commercial. Holy shit.
It's earned. Ram, J.D. Power's #1 brand and new vehicle quality. No wonder more people are switching to Ram than ever before.
Now get 0% financing for 60 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500.
Yeah, that thing is toast.
It's beyond gig speed fast. So gaming with your niece has never felt more intense. Hey, what does this button do? Well, don't.
We're talking supersonic Wi-Fi, 3 times the bandwidth, and the power to connect hundreds of devices at once. That's powerful. Couldn't have said it better myself. You just did. Unbeatable internet from Xfinity.
Need to do anything so you can do anything.
Whoa. It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh, and now Subway's refreshing their classics, like the sweet onion teriyaki sauce topped on tender cherry steak. That's a real slam dunk, right there?
Dog sport time.
Just hold the sub, man. Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
Okay, this helps Bubba, though. He'll get a lap back from the free pass, and he'll get his second lap back at the stage break.
This is Sonoma. This is what the drivers will see.
Damn, that thing is killed.
And this is what you'll see.
Yeah, great timing, NASCAR. Going to caution just as Larson crashes. Yeah, sad Larson fan. And hey! It's like, Larson fan, no, hey, I'm on the big screen. Chastain moves to second, Byron to third. Cedric Suarez from 23rd to 5th.
There's a reputation on the track, one that screams brilliant, loud enough so the whole world will see it coming. I'm the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I am NASCAR.
Suarez won the Open.
As you saw, Kyle Larson brought up the caution on lap 37. He did not change tires when everybody else stopped and hit the wall in turn 4, and it was a big hit.
Yeah, that was a colossal hit.
Yes, it was. Big hit. Those right side impacts like that rattle you. Yeah, when it goes straight like that, that's definitely a right front. Right front issue.
Here's their radio.
Absolutely right front. Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, it was big, but I'm fine.
Drew Pearson, you've had some big hits. That's exactly 170 miles an hour.
No, and you see how fast he was going to hit that ball like that and create that kind of damage. Now I've run into some linebackers that let me like that. Coming off the field limping a little bit.
That's the damage to the wall. The safer barrier absorbing the impact quite nicely.
So Kyle Larson out of his car.
Yep. Yeah, at least they've been doing it all nonstop, which is good. But now we have another break. We're 39 laps in.
Yeah, it's a wonderful sport when things go right and cars keep heading in the right direction.
However,
We'll restart on lap 39 of 125.
You know, I caught the Hail Mary. The reason we made it happen because I was just going in the right direction.
That's the reason to the end zone. That's the reason they called you Mr. Clutch.
There you go. There you go. That's right. That's right.
Take me back to how special that day was back in August. What that meant to you.
Oh man, it meant everything to me. You know, you grow up as a kid, you don't really dream of becoming a Hall of Famer. You just want to be a pro athlete. Then I made the Cowboys, and I made the Cowboy Ring of Honor. Then I started thinking about becoming a Hall of Famer. And, you know, I waited 38 years for that to happen. But it's the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You just kind of wait your turn. Patience is an attribute, too. And so I was able to wait. And the thing that, through my wait, the good Lord blessed me with good health. You know, I was able to write my speeds, deliver my speeds, accept it. I could recognize Roger Staubach as opposed to the other guys and all that. So,
as you get outrun them linebackers you talking about, huh?
If I can't outrun them, I'll shake and bake them.
Shake and bake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And, you know, it was just a great experience, a great weekend. You know, they put in 3 classes that weekend, trying to make up for COVID. And the Pro Football Hall of Fame committee did such a great job making us all feel special, despite so many guys going in there.
You're special.
Yeah, thank you guys. And welcome to Texas, man. This is pretty cool, right?
Always fun to be in Texas.
Yes.
We're thrilled to be here. You've had a chance to see some of the drivers, see introductions and all, and look at these cars. Do you have a favorite for tonight?
No, I don't. And, you know, I'm being politically correct.
Well, you can do like Quinn. Just give us about 8 of them.
All right. Just pick one, right? No, you know, I had personal conversations with a lot of them, so I don't want one to find out that I rooted for the other, and then I have to deal with that. But no, I'm just going to be neutral and enjoy the race and have a good time out here, which I am. I'm having a great time.
We're so glad you're here. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me, guys. Right on. All right.
I'm playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I am on the third to last level, I think. I'm on the Gathering of the Beast Council, trying to get the Waddle Dee that I get by defeating one of the bosses without taking any damage. It's fucking hard. I'm close to cracking it. I just need a certain power up, and I have it.
Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are on hand. Blake Shelton, the Grand Marshal. Frankie Muniz, Sarah Palin.
Yeah, just saw her next door.
Sarah Palin? Fucking hell. I don't want her.
The kickoff, the pre-race was awesome. It felt good. The vibe, the fans were into it. It's what it's all about when $1 million is on the line.
Well, pit road is open, and we know that the end of stage 2 is coming in 10 laps, and you know you're going to have to make a 4-tire mandatory pit stop. For that reason, everybody essentially, few at the back came in, everybody else stayed out. 5 takers. Almirola, Eric Jones is in, so is McDowell.
They're all at the end of the...
And Bubba Wallace. We're under caution for Kyle Larson's mishap.
Right now, it could seem like the only people who matter are the loudest. Those who want to tear things down and then fly away on their own personal spaceships when things get hard. But we've got 182,000 people.
Yeah, got it! But I forgot something else. I'll have to read through the level again anyway.
That will change the way we do things.
I got the big part.
You might not know their names, but these people get up every day, working together
What the heck?
to move us all forward.
We love our new apartment. Plenty of parking, big closet.
There's too much pressure in the back.
Forgot to mute that. My bad. Yeah, okay. Terminal list, the new Amazon Prime series featuring Chris Pratt.
Who has the capability to alter our signals, change our records?
I know what it's like when work follows you home.
I think something happened to me on the knob.
Headaches, memory confusion.
I'm not crazy. Terminal list. New series. listening to Prime Video.
Homegrown tomatoes. Nice. I want to feel in control of my health. So I do.
Yeah. Oh, you're going. It's cool. I don't know if I'll see you there, but awesome. Damn, Switch is gonna die. Yeah, so also for next week, no NASCAR wins video for 1977 because I want to focus on vacation, and no live reaction. I'm gonna vlog. Anyway, here we go for stage 3. End of stage 2, excuse me. 8 laps to go. Oh, so those laps during the caution did count. Well, weird. Oh, the 24 didn't get a good start at all. Denny Hamlin, yeah. Denny Hamlin way wide. Bowman forced wide. Well, but look, a new car to take the lead. It's Ross Chastain battling hard with the number 18. He's going for second. To start second in the All-Star, right, in the second last stage. But Kyle Busch is a good run on the inside. Toyota, Ford, Chevy, the front 3. Toyota, Chevy, Ford, actually. Suarez makes the, Chastain makes the, Cindric makes the pass for second. Elliott passes both Suarez and Byron. Elliott 5th, Suarez 6th. Bell right behind Byron in 8th.
Well, let's hear from his teammate out of the race. Here's Vince.
A big hit for Kyle Larson to check in release from the Info Care Center. What happened?
Just had a right front tire let go. I moved up. I don't really think that
Suarez really is hauling ass right now. Oh man, they almost touched. That's the best battle on the track right now. Kyle Busch has led every single damn lap. Suarez will make the pass for 5th. See if he can make Rhodes on Blaney for 4th. There's only 4 laps to go. I'm assuming that if Kyle Busch wins the stage, then second place will go to whoever finishes second in the stage. Then, oh, loose off a 4. Oh, what happened to Kyle? Kyle was on the tire. Holy shit! Chastain rockets off of him and he takes out Elliott. Holy fucking cow! Oh my God! 2, 3 favorites gone. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? 3 drivers have had their race ruined. Well, Kyle Busch is not starting on pole. Chastain is clearly done. Elliott's done. Kyle Busch is probably done. Holy shit, Chastain almost flipped.
Well, Kyle Larson, you just said it's the 8 teams to lose, and unfortunately, man, you jinxed him. That's exactly.
Holy fuck. Well, that makes Cindric the new leader.
Chase Elliott had gained 8 spots since the restart in only less than a handful of laps. And gets
Damn, that sucks. What the hell?
beginning with Kyle Busch's misfortune.
Should have gone up. Everyone's gonna be on the bottom because it's the only drivable place on Texas.
Well, let's see. Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain.
4 of the best drive. Bubba gets his second lap back.
That's almost every favorite that I had, Doug, to win this race as a possibility out of the race already. I tried to show you it's anybody's game this year with this new car. See that big wiggle getting out of the gas? You see the tire down.
Loses the tire. And then he goes down the bottom. Chastain rockets off of him like a fucking Rocket League ramp. Whacks Chase Elliott as he slides up. Holy crap. That's an look at that. That car went airborne.
Tootsie's Cam and Ross Chastain.
Oh my God! There's the in-car camera! Holy shit! Damn, he rocket.
Happens fast in that car. That's a big impact.
I'm assuming they're gonna red flag. Oh my God! The impact. He rocketed off of Kyle Busch's left front. Elliott was a fucking bystander. You can't prepare for that shit.
All in the blink of an eye.
Damn, if they play it again, I need to record the video. That's crazy. I've never seen a launch like that. Okay, I've seen a similar thing in '94. My goodness.
Chase Elliott had nothing to do with this. Minding his own business up on the outside. And Chastain, of course, with his car out of control, piles into Elliott and takes him out of the race.
You can never truly... Kyle Busch was definitely the favorite. Show me the wreck again in slow motion.
That hit moved the whole front clip to the right about 6 inches.
Yeah, that was a really hard hit, that last one there.
Yeah. Chastain left front tire just gone. The whole, the entire outside is gone. The hub's there. That's it.
All-Star race, and they are all on the hook. Then you had Kyle Larson, who went out 10 laps earlier.
It literally changes your focus. I have to reset and say, all right, now who's my favorite?
Red flag! I mean, I picked Bubba, and now he's back on the lead lap, and he has a fast car. I'm thinking Suarez is now the new favorite because of how ridiculously fast he is.
It's, once again, anybody's game with this sport.
Exactly. It is now wide open. All of the favorites have just been taken out of this race.
But it really is. But I do want to go back to what Kyle Larson said. You're going to have to work to keep your car up front. You're going to have to stay up front.
All right, we'll take a break from Texas Motor Speedway. After Kyle Busch slow on the racetrack, Ross Chastain.
Oh, damn it. I missed my chance to get a video of that.
To the wall, and 3 of them out of the race.
You're packing a giant bag of buttons? Yeah, they're lucky. Oh, wow. Just on my car with carburetors.
Yeah, you did.
So you're keeping the buttons and selling the car?
Yep. And she instantly got the best, most competitive offer from our network of thousands of dealerships.
And the best part?
We can pick up the car right from your home.
Well, clearly.
You guys pick up buttons too? Cars are more our thing. Car Gurus. Get the best offer for your car.
Pepper, oh no, they didn't. Papa John just took their signature
What the...
pepperoni
Who
and
puts
added
pepperoni in a crust?
inside that garlic-kissed crust.
I don't want pepperoni in the crust. Cheese is fine. Pepperoni's a little weird.
eBay Motors. They have all the right parts at the right prices.
Well, I'm hoping for Suarez. I really want Suarez. So only 20 cars left in the race. I can't believe I just saw that go down. Just that fucking crazy. Also, you know, if we have a red flag still, let me get back. I'll turn on Mario Party 3. Still at 594. Come on, guys. Let's get that up to 600.
Ballers at 2 Eastern on Fox. Did you say Stallions? Oh my God, that poor little Fiat.
Yeah, did you not see the horse in the car?
The horse was magnificent. It was
the little
magnificent.
Fiat. A lot of cool stuff, man. This horse show that I was watching, I watched him practice this morning, and what a show that was.
Mike, you were so focused on the Fiat, you didn't even see the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
A Fiat. Come on, Mike. What, it was a 124 Spider. There's not many of those left. The rest
I just want to see this thing one more time.
Yes, it's 124 cc's too, probably.
Not exactly.
Come on.
Ross Chastain was traveling 185 miles an hour when he ran up and over Kyle Busch, who was going about 60 miles an hour slower. And here's Kyle Busch's radio.
Show us again.
So they are cleaning up turns 1 and 2. Chase Elliott, when he hit the wall and knocked that front clip askew, that put a lot of fluid down on the racetrack. And they're hooking up to Ross Chastain's car. There's Elliott's being brought back to the garage.
Show us the thing. Yeah, look at all that speedy dry.
You asked me within about 4 laps. Let's go down to Vince first, though.
We're going overtime for a stage?
Just a victim there. I mean, what did you feel or see or think about that?
Yeah, I saw the 18 had a problem, and then I saw the one hit him really hard, and I just didn't give him enough room to. I knew he was going to go straight. I just didn't realize he was going to, go that far right that quick. I just kind of misjudged it. So, really avoidable on my end. I just kind of messed up and didn't get the gap shot quick enough. So, hate it. I thought our car was actually surprisingly pretty good for me in Texas, so I was pretty excited about it. Looking forward to getting going and seeing what we had here towards the end. I thought we were sitting in a really good spot with strategy and things like that. So we'll try again next week.
God damn.
So the last 2 All-Star race winners are now sidelined, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. Here's Ross Chastain after the crash.
Alright, while we're doing all this, I'll load up Mario Party 3. It's an incredibly rare game, and I am now the owner of it.
Estimated that you hit Kyle at about 185 miles per hour.
Okay, I gotta listen to this interview first.
Not like the driver of the one car chose the wrong lane to go. Yeah, I just saw one by express car was
Oh,
all night.
fuck, not again.
Saw Kyle have an issue with like a tire down, and I guess left, and I just figured out that. Big hit into Kyle, didn't hit the wall as bad as it did when I didn't hit the wall, so, but I'd already hit the 18 and the 1, the 18 and the 9, so, by that point, all I see was a review. Yep. Yeah, that's how I remember it. Tough break, but, fast cars.
Glad you're okay.
Well, he's had an incredible season. Tonight. Ross Chastain, a couple of wins. And now the car's parked on the front stretch has been up to 2.
I use my own files. You know what my name is.
Kyle Larson at lap 37. He did not take tires at the end of stage 1, cut down a tire, hit the wall in turn 4. Kyle Busch did not take tires at the end of stage 1, cut down a
I can't use
tire.
Waluigi.
Ross Chastain and Chase
Ah!
Elliott.
Epic Mario.
20 cars remain to run
Play on hard.
$100 tonight. Mike, you just mentioned in the right front, right there. They had asked me for a commercial. Could I connect anything to those guys?
Right star was born, that being the Millennium Star. This is star because of superstar. Phil. Now, Cowboy's getting interviewed right now. Yahoo!
Unfortunate for our guys, everybody's doing good racing. So we had a really fast race car, great race car. You know, led all the laps up to that point, obviously. So disappointing not to be able to finish it out and go race for really close.
You see Ross coming. I know there's nothing you can do on one. You see it coming. Right there.
Kyle Busch led the first 47 laps. And cut down a tire and got crashed hard.
Yeah, we gotta fill a stamp for 7 different things. If you click all 7, also 7 different stamps represent different virtues. The Wit Star stamp at Chilly Waters.
Let's check in with the Charlotte studio. Shannon State, Regan Smith, Jamie McMurray.
I gotta go tell the great Bowser.
What we saw happen on the racetrack. First of all, so happy to see all of those guys walk away from the infield care center. But I asked you guys when it happened, like, is there any way you could have, Ross could have avoided that? And we heard him, right? Once you commit,
I think, Shannon, once you make that move,
Welcome to Mario Party 3!
once you make that move, you can't just change it. You need to hit him square from behind with that. If you try to go around the outside, or you try to get underneath him as much as you can, and it's exactly what he tried to do right here. Fortunately, everybody was okay, but a big impact for all these guys.
yeah, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Busch is, quarterback is you have a flat tire. It's hard to control your car anyway. He's just trying to get back to pit road and hopefully continue the race. But obviously some big hits, and Mike and Glenn and Larry talked
Alright.
about it.
Let me check chat real quick. Hi, a Motorsports fan. Yeah, the replay, holy Christ. Donkey Kong, Peach, and Luigi. 20 turns, all mini games.
There's still a lot that's going to plan. What I've been impressed with is it has been hard to pass, but if you look at Flores, who came from the open race,
Chilly Waters. Gimmick of the board. If 2 people are on the ice, it cracks and you get fucked. The Wit Stamp. Holy shit! We still streaming? We still good? Oh my god. Well, I fixed it. Yeah, this is 64. It's 3. So you can only get through by a skeleton key or by using the ice. Wow. Am I gonna get a 3-2? 1 out of 1,000 chance. He's thinking in a 3-2? No, he's lucky. But he loses 5 points. What? That's the stupidest set of circumstances I've had in a while. Crazy Cogs. Lucky. You don't want to be the 3.
I love how we embrace the men and women of the military that are with us today and how we honor and respect those ones that have passed.
I'm Mario. Okay, it can only run, and you're gonna get fucking motion sick from this. Good thing I'm with the hard computers. Oh shit, there goes Peach, there goes Luigi. Holy shit, it's just Luigi. Survive for 15 more seconds. Oh shit, no, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Got Luigi, 10, 9, 8, 7. Shit, fuck, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah, Luigi! I'm the best! Hey, they gave him a proper voice for this one. Item space for Luigi. He has to enter a question. Powerful standard or lame item. Goes for powerful. He gets all the skeleton keys he can carry. What a waste. Please don't. I couldn't care less about Fox News. Why do I keep rolling exactly the same what someone else rolls? It's getting annoying. I had a mini game for me. Bobbing boat. I played this before. We're up. We're under caution. I'll do my mini game and then I'll pause. Golden Mushroom or Cellular Shopper. Or none of the above. Fuck you, baby Bowser. Fuck you for laughing. Oh, it's 15 turns. Alright. Now we're back.
Won the pole position for the final stage by winning stage 1, but he is now out of the race. That doesn't move up the second place car from stage 1. It vacates that position. So whoever wins this stage will be the pole stage for stage 4, the final stage.
Okay. So yeah, okay, so now whoever wins the pole here gets whoever wins this stage gets pole.
The final stage has been a 10-lap sprint. This year it is a 50-lap run. It's about a fuel run. There'll be a couple of laps of getting speedy dry off the track down in turns 1 and 2.
Tyler Blaney, Ryan Blaney in the 12th car. He's been kind of up and down, slipping and sliding. Let's see what's up with him. Hey, Ryan Blaney, it's Porter and the boys on the blue. You got us? It's like you've got a
The camera's all fucked up. It won't work.
Been slipping, sliding around. What do you got up there?
Yeah, been sliding around for sure. I think we got a really fast Wrangler Menard Ford Mustang. If I can get us back from restart, trying too hard, and I run a pretty decent spot again. So really fast car, just trying to get the lead here. See what we do.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks.
The Blaney Family Charity Golf Tournament in Charlotte is this Tuesday. His teammate Austin Cindric is the race leader as they'll...
I'm gonna restart my phone real quick.
With one attempt at a green-white checker, if they take the white flag under green, next flag will end the stage. And that applies for stage 2, stage 3, but not for the end of the All-Star race, which must end under green.
Austin Cindric is 2. That thing has been bad fast. Drove up through the field. It really has done it. You know, obviously a few cars are out here.
All right, Cindric, Blaney, Byron, Suarez, Bell, Truex, Kurt, Busher, Logano, Stenhouse, Dinger, Bowman, Hamlin, McDowell, Almirola, Keselowski.
To your point about whoever wins this stage is going to be on the pole.
Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Busch are out. Payne for Hendrick.
The front row drivers are on the tires with which they started the race, Cindric and Blaney.
The three drivers right behind them got tires at lap 26 at the end of stage 1.
Hey, what's going to be interesting, you saw Daniel Suarez in a 99 car third. He chose the outside, which will put him behind Ryan Blaney. Get those tires cleaned up. It was obviously lost a lot of heat out of your tires, a lot of grip and everything else. Get them cleaned up, get some temperature back in them. They're ready to go. Gonna need an aggressive restart.
Green light checker to end stage.
Here we go. 2 laps to end the stage and determine the pole sitter for the final stage of the All-Star race. Good push from Byron to Cindric, but he wants that pole. Suarez and Blaney on the outside. Blaney hasn't won anything. He knows he wants payback for what happened at Daytona. He just wants to lead. He rockets past him. He isn't clear, though. Cindric's going to dive it down into turns 3 and 4. There's a slugfest because they want that pole. He did. All right, white flag out for stage 2. Cindric only ahead by about 100th. Now 200ths. Byron gonna make the move to try and pass by Blaney. Cindric's gonna run away with it. The rookie that won the Daytona 500 made his way to the All-Star race. He's gonna sit on pole for the 50-lap dash. He wins stage 2. Cindric does.
54 laps in the books.
I don't know if that was displeasure and attaboy right there, but 12 come up and got it in the back of the two.
I think he's annoyed, personally.
So 2 stages in the books, and Austin Cindric has earned the pole for the final stage if he completes stage 3 in the top 15. Getting ready for the pit stop challenge. That will be part of this 4-tire stop. And here's our eBay Motors Best on Pit Road driver rank.
Well, here they are. Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch, William Byron. They're some of the best. Kyle Larson. But how do you do that? You got to be good coming on the pit road, coming into that box, and exit. And you look
Kyle Busch is by far the best when he's out.
They're already eliminated. Denny Hamlin, that 11 car, the best.
Power rank. William Byron is the best on pit road overall. Harvick, Logano, Chastain, Truex, Bell, Hamlin, Cindric, Larson. After that. As for the drivers that are left.
I love this one, right? This is a total team performance. Whoever does best.
Think about that.
It gives those teams a chance.
Now the winner is not the first car off the end of pit road. NASCAR will be timing these stops just as they time pit road speed from yellow line to yellow line, and will inform us after it's over who is the winner of that $100,000.
Yeah, how they come off the pit road, and that's how they're going to be accordingly, right? Nothing changes there. But the performance of the teams, it's measured here, it's time, and whoever gets that the best, they're going to be in that 4th starting spot. Big time opportunity for some of these back markers for sure. And it will be 4 tires for everybody.
Vince.
Here we go. It's time for it's a special break. Fastest 4-tire pit stop will win. We'll get. I guess at this point we'll win the 3rd starting position in the final stage. They have to take 4 tires. So who's going to win that all-important 3rd starting position for the final stage? William Byron with a hell of a pit stop gets out first. That has to be the fastest pit stop. Cindric has a miserable pit stop, losing at least 4 positions.
Wins the race off pit road. However, we'll wait for NASCAR timing and scoring to give us the results of the pit stop challenge. And we can give you unofficially what we have from our Fox Sports timings.
Logano has won. Of course, Logano wins it.
Austin Cindric not on that list. Air hose hung over the front splitter. Long stop for Austin, our leader, coming in.
All right, let's take a break, and then we'll get the official results of the pit stop challenge for the fourth.
Yeah, $100,000 for the winner.
Stage and $100,000 to the top pit crew.
Beautiful day in Baltimore, where most people will probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too.
Hey. Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello.
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious.
No, oh, wait, huh? Oh, wait, I'm in, chat, Demarius, you can come in the chat if you want. Wait. Am I not paying attention? I mean, yeah, chat's open if you want to come in. Oh. Yeah, you can be a mod. Because I know you, man. Alright, we're back. Oh, man, yeah, that air hose got stuck. Watching pickers at work. Going for that 100K.
Pit crews take center stage here. $100,000 and a preferred spot starting the final stage. Jamie Little.
Well, Mike, we showed the
Logano won it.
22 team wasn't there, but they got it done on that stop. Paul Wolf, I know it's been a struggle this weekend, but what can you say about your boys?
Paul Wolf, Jerry Kelly, Nick Hensley, Brexton Brennan, Tanner Andrews, Jake Simonara, Jeremy Ogles.
And the guys have stepped up. And obviously, Joey's one of the best on pit road, so we put together the whole package. And real proud of everybody on the Shell Pennzoil team.
Well done. $100,000 going to the 22 bunch.
That's awesome. That is terrific, and that money's in the bank, regardless of what happens from here on out tonight.
Yeah, whether that driver gets $1 million or not, they're going home with $100,000.
If Logano stays
It's getting to nighttime now.
and finishes in the top 15 in this next stage, then he will start the fourth stage in third position.
Yeah, the only penalty we had, Kurt Busch got 45.
Kurt Busch.
Came in sixth. He drove through more than 3 pit boxes
Oops.
getting into his own pit box, so he'll have to start at the tail end of the longest line.
Alex Bowman had a lengthy pit stop. He was the last off pit road. As we've completed 2 of 4 stages in tonight's 38th annual NASCAR All-Star Race. So this happened at the end after stage
I think he's
2.
showing displeasure.
We wondered why, so we listened in.
Yeah, that's what I alluded to. I saw him go up there and give him a tap in the back, and I didn't know if it was displeasure or giving Renato a he obviously didn't like that. Pulled up and took the air off of him. But hey, man, that's what this race is all about. You got to take.
Number was Austin Cindric doing the taking, and Ryan Blaney ending up against the fence in the last 400 feet of the Daytona 500.
And he was not happy about that at all.
Nope. Maybe just a little of that has carried over. So when they get to the Geico restart zone, Byron and Blaney, the first off pit road. Chevy Ford up front. Daniel Suarez Chevy. Christopher Bell has been the fastest Toyota since Kyle Busch's exit from the race after leading 47 laps. Row 3, Kurt Busch and Austin Cindric. Row 4, Truex and Stenhouse. Row 5, Buescher and Logano. 20 cars left.
All right, here we go. Pace car rolls off. It's time for the third stage. Byron leading the Blaney on the outside. Suarez behind. Byron. Byron, he'll clear for the lead, but Blaney's pretty fast. Suarez also fast. Probably the 3 fastest cars on track right there. Cindric is in 6th. Logano is in 9th. Those two have their positions settled 1st and 3rd. This race is for 2nd spot in the final 50-lap dash.
With preferred starting spots for the final stage.
They must stay in that top 15 to be able to get that. It's so important to keep track of. See Joey Logano kind of fall back to that 10th place. He fall much further than that. That's a danger zone.
Yeah, you need to stay 15th or higher to keep your spot. Truex is going to pass Cindric for 5th. Blaney's keeping pace with Byron. Remember, Blaney has had trouble in parts where it's in turns 1 and 2, I think it was, or 3 and 4. One of the turns, no, it was 3 and 4.
Ryan Blaney, he has a fast race car. He sure does.
Oh, they're both a little loose there. Blaney gonna side draft and try to take that lead. Blaney, Byron, Bell, Suarez, they have the fastest cars. Blaney makes the pass. Yeah, Team Penske looking to sweep the top 3 starting spots for the final race. Hopefully they all take each other out.
He said, sorry, I was just trying too hard. But otherwise, he said the car has been really good other than when he's right behind another car. He doesn't have that problem right now. He's out front.
Surely not. He's pulling away. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, 1, 2, 3. Blaney, Byron, and Bell.
Yeah, I was going to say, Byron has company, and it is Christopher Bell in that 20 car. He has run William Byron down. Has been fast all night long. He's just been battling for this track position. He's about to be done with that, be rid of that by the wayside, getting that track position, marching to the front. I think at 20, this is a home track for him. Not a low-key. He wants to get this $1 million right here in front of his home track.
Yeah, but I think Suarez is looking to take that 3rd spot away.
And has steadily worked its way forward. Now he's got a mirror full of Daniel Suarez.
Two young drivers desperate to prove themselves, Bell and Byron. Blaney, the established veteran. Suarez, finally with a team that is working as well as he can. Looking to underdog his way from the open.
The only problem they've had is which lane to choose on the restart. They feel like that's cost them a couple of positions. But otherwise, it's been rock solid, and he is fast. We'll see if he can get these other spots.
We were talking during the red flag. Could Daniel Suarez pull off a Michael Waltrip, who came into an all-star race never having won a NASCAR race, but won the Open?
Newman did the same thing in 02. Bell making the pass for 2nd, or at least trying to. Byron will have some momentum on the outside.
He is on the move. I think he is definitely the one to keep an eye on. Christopher Bell is extremely fast.
Both Bell has not won a race this season yet. Suarez has not won a race in his career. Blaney hasn't won in a while.
That's not what you want to hear off of 2. Nothing more frustrating, man. You look in the mirror. Please clear me up. Please clear me up. Still there.
Suarez creeping along as well. Bell looks like he's finally going to clear. He is. And Truex is able to catch up to the party as well. Keselowski battling with Kurt Busch. That's for 12th. 11th, I mean.
Kurt had to restart at the back after driving through too many pit boxes.
He made his way up to 10th or 11th already.
On the way to his stop.
I would really hate it if Team Penske won. I don't like them.
Always catches me off guard.
The only driver that I root for is Joseph Newgarden.
Shifting. You heard Keselowski reach down and pull that shift into fifth gear. The ability to do that, right? Where's that come from? This fifth gear. Those gear selections are closer. They're tighter together. Downshift,
You can feel that crack.
You'll hear him pull the thing back down the shift right here.
Bell now starting to gain.
Daniel Suarez for fourth. Ryan Blaney leading Christopher Bell by half a second. We'll go Fox side by side.
Suarez, Truex, really starting to mount a challenge. Like I said, those Toyotas are no joke. Makes it equally frustrating that that Penske is doing it. Bubba's now, I think, in 15th. Bell desperately trying to get some ground. Byron's still in 3rd. Suarez 4th. Truex 5th. Cindric 6th. Buescher 7th. Hamlin 8th. Okay, well, Bubba up to 14th. I'm just waving the remote all over the screen because it's like a magic remote, so there's a pointer that shows up. All right, let's look at looking at the progress of Bubba. Dr. Pepper. Bubba still in 14th behind Bowman. Logano's moved back to 11th. So there's 5 more positions.
Leading. Here's one of Clint's questions you have to answer. How many Chevys will be in the top 15?
We got Byron, Suarez, Stenhouse, Bowman. That's it. Yeah, because 3 of them were taken out.
Still some people in it. $5,000. Come and get it. Free to play.
Hamlin's trying to close in on Buescher for 7th.
Right along with Denny Hamlin here. He really used that downshift to help slow the car down and rotate that middle.
9 to go, and it looks like Blaney has this one well in hand.
Camera looking at Chris Buescher. He transferred in from the open and bottom for Ricky Stenhouse.
Oh, Stenhouse! Debris. Is there some debris that came out because his left rear tire is shredded? No, right rear tire. Excuse me. Right rear tires are just becoming a fucking nuisance. He's on the back stretch. Never mind. He just came off with 4. No caution probably because the debris came out on the apron.
Ryan Blaney's opened up a lead on Christopher Bell now of almost 9 tenths of a second. Their lap times vary only by hundredths.
Bubba up to 13th.
Christopher Bell, he has been trying everything imaginable down at turn 1 and 2. He has been right against the apron.
Buescher to 8th after Hamlin passes him for 7th.
Let's have a look at the Xfinity fastest last lap. Now,
has the fastest lap of the race, but he is in the garage area. The last time by, Christopher Bell was quicker than leader Ryan Blaney by 0.18 of a second than Truex, Hamlin, and Suarez. Sixth place here as Hamlin continues his march toward the front.
And I know we've got 5 laps to go, but every position is so important because I feel like everyone will pit at the end of this stage. So if you can gain that position on the racetrack, maybe your pit crew can maintain it on pit road.
Cool angle right there. You see that exhaust? You pass off the center disc, glowing cherry red inside of it.
Oh, Bell, problem. Did he hit the wall? Or he's got a tire smoking. No, right rear problems. Or I almost say problems.
Gets into the wall off the floor.
Break up the Penske fuckery.
Now Ricky Stenhouse got a tire, got back on track, but he will be between the race leader and Bell here. So there's Blaney on the left, then Stenhouse, and Christopher Bell with the pointer in on the right.
Holy shit, yeah, that's a bad speed spun. Ouch.
I don't believe there was a tire issue there. It just looked to me like it got loose, got out from underneath of it.
Stenhouse, the only car 1 lap down, will get the free pass.
This sets up an interesting dynamic because obviously if I think I can win this stage and I'm one of those drivers up there like Blaney, Byron, or Suarez, I'm going to stay out. But if I'm on back, I'm coming now and getting my 4 tires and staying out at the end of the stage for that track position.
William Byron and crew talking that over.
We can make it from here if this is a stop. The only way we stay here is if we can win it for sure. That's the only way we stay here, right? Okay, yep.
Well, since few things are sure, I'd say he's coming.
Well, again, I think Rudy kind of felt like, put a little bit on his onus, can you win this thing right now? Everybody can make it if you put here on fuel to the end of this thing.
Decision time. Pit road is on.
Byron pits for tires.
Blaney stayed out.
A lot of cars pitting.
Well, William Byron just needs a little bit more security. And they talked about what they were going to do, and there's a chassis adjustment. As far as the 12 is concerned, balance for Ryan Blaney, but a little 3 and 3 and 4 they want to address. Jamie?
Martin Truex Jr. making his 12th All-Star appearance, never won this race. They worked the right side, made an air pressure adjustment for Truex. And the 20 car, they said it doesn't look bad, so they feel like they can continue at this point as they continue to assess the damage on the right rear of the 20.
The Penske cars, all 3 of them.
As the car beat the 24 off pit road.
Backing up into his pit. He left and now he's come back for further work.
Austin Cindric, Joey Logano, nothing to lose right there. Because remember, they're going to start.
Wow, yeah. The Penske guys.
Tires because they will pit when this stage ends. Maybe they can help their teammate Ryan Blaney right here.
But, and with the All-Star race, there's always a but, Byron. They have to stay in the top 15 at the end of this stage. Christopher Bell, a lot of work on the right rear of his car with the damage as he brings out the caution at lap 76. Well, it's been quite a night for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, helping to welcome the All-Star drivers to the stage. Some walked out, some got carried. Kyle Busch was your stage 1 winner. He led every lap, but then he cut a tire down and tried to get.
There's Larson.
Carl Larson, lap 37.
Then with the tire right front, and then the right rear of Kyle Busch right here. Seems slow up. Here comes Ross Chastain. Boom! Huge hit up into Chase Elliott on the outside. Man, that car, how it didn't go all the way over is beyond me.
Austin Cindric wins stage 2, so he could be on the pole for the final stage. Joey Logano's team wins the pit stop challenge. That will give them a third starting spot for the final stage, with the second spot still up for grabs for whoever wins this stage 3.
Could be 3 Penske cars sitting on the front of this thing.
And looks like we'll go to overtime. And again, standard overtime rules apply, except in All-Star rules, there's always an except. Except there will be only one attempt at green white checker for the end of this stage. So Michael McDowell did not stop along with the 3 Penske cars, so there's 4 Fords up front for this green-white checker. Your 2021 Daytona 500 winner. Tonight's aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Anything can happen as long as you have the drive. Goodyear, more driven, and just look at this beautiful racetrack. Bruton Smith's masterpiece. Created just out of a field out here north of Fort Worth. Suites around the entire front stretch. A tower with offices, a speedway club, and a health club. Condominiums outside turn number 2.
Biggest TV I've ever seen in my life. Bruton Smith and his vision, in my opinion, will never be matched in this sport. Marcus Smith and his son and their group do a great job of keeping that vision alive. But Bruton and everything he's been able to accomplish, it's just unbelievable. What a neat man with a hell of a vision.
When he first put condominiums at Charlotte Motor Speedway, NASCAR head Bill France Jr. advised against it. You never want to sell any of your real estate or any part of it. Bruton said, well, I think these condos would be just fine. Darrell Waltrip won the Winston, the All-Star race this year, and with the win came the opportunity to purchase one of those condos for, I think it was $84,000.
All right. I'm looking at some fucking stupid beef with my friends in Discord.
These next 2 laps could lead him to $1 million tonight because he needs to win this stage or he's going to restart outside the top 15 at the beginning of stage 4.
That's right, because he's going to need tires.
All right. Which Penske car? No. Let's see if Logano can get the final spot. Here we go. Penske triplets up front. The odd one out is McDowell. Yeah, Blaney gets way out in front. Suarez going 3 wide. Cindric's gonna block up. Right now it's Blaney, then Logano, then Suarez, then McDowell, then Cindric, Hamlin, Byron, and I think that's Buescher. Yeah, Blaney just shot out like a cannon. He's probably going to win the race if I had to be completely honest. Bubba's pit crew fucked him over again. He lost a bunch of spots, at least 5 spots. Coming to the green checkered. Blaney wins stage 3, so he will start second, and it will be Penske 2-12-22 to start the final leg. Fuck everything, man. I can't handle that. I can't handle that.
Blaney, Suarez, Logano, McDowell, Cindric. Of them, only Suarez took tires on the previous caution. Then Byron, Hamlin, Buescher, Truex, and
Kurt Busch.
So that checks the box for Ryan Blaney, and to your point earlier, it means the Penske Fords will start the final stage 1, 2, 3. They won 2 of the stages. They won the pit stop competition, and all 3 finished right now. Finish stage 3 in the top 50.
Yeah, with the winner of stage 1, Kyle Busch, going out, there's nobody that gets that stage. So 1, 2, 3 for the Penske guys. New life. I'm going to tell you, just like we said, you took out all those favorites. I'm like, well, who's going to be the guy? I think that car right there, his best finish in an all-star race is 5th, and he's starting to show up and looking like $1 million guy, boys.
Like you say, Larry, it's a free pit stop for those cars that stayed out, that will restart up front. Coming up in 1 week, stock car racing's longest and one of its most important nights.
The racing grounds
Additionally, the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600.
Yeah, all three are watchable in the span of a day as well because they don't overlap.
Before drivers come to pit road, full fresh tires, adjustments. There's no sense of urgency. You make sure those wheels are tight. You make sure everything is buttoned up. That could possibly be. I know we've got another caution coming. Track position. This could be your last trip to pit road.
I'd say probably will.
And they earned the opportunity to do that and not rush that pit stop. Austin Cindric by winning stage 2, Ryan Blaney by winning stage 3, and Joey Logano's team, led by Paul Wolf, winning the pit stop competition. There's Paul. Well, for a bunch of cars that did not show speed in qualifying, the Fords have risen to the top as we get ready for the final stage.
The pay window is open, boys. Time to go get it. This is when you want to show up. That's exactly what they're doing.
For everyone else, this will be a regular competitive pit stop. How they go off pit road, be how they line up.
Other than drivers way back in the field, it'll be the drivers that stay out. Comes out of, we only ran a couple laps there, and so for the most part, and that's going to probably put Daniel Suarez, he'll at least be able to have the choice to go to the outside of row 2.
Ricky Stenhouse gets the free pass, so everybody will be back on the lead lap. So what do you think of this new wrinkle in the All-Star rules? Instead of a 10-lap shootout, we're going to have a 50-lap run.
Yes, you've only said this 500 gazillion billion times.
Well, crew chief Jonathan Hassler for the 12 of Ryan Blaney reminding Ryan that there's nothing to gain here, so no penalties, don't speed, make sure you get the car in straight so the crew doesn't have any trouble changing the tires. They anticipate him being out front, so they're going to snug it up for him just a little bit. You see the 2 car there as well, back where they started for the good 50-lap run, Jamie.
Michael McDowell in the 34 in his second All-Star race. Blake Harris on the box making the calls for him. Pretty tight in the 3 is his only complaint. In the 22, Joey Logano after a lightning fast pit stop. They said, all right, we're just going to take our time. We're going to make some wedge adjustments on both sides of the car. Air pressure and 4. So Joey Logano, who by the way, getting a little bit better, said that the balance is pretty neutral.
Thanks, Danny. So the only driver that came to pit road making the competitive pit stop was Michael McDowell.
Great. I was suggested to someone they should cosplay as Big the Cat. I'm gonna get kicked tonight.
Everybody else stayed out, so.
All right, 50 laps for the final stage. What do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna get screwed for that.
It's exactly what this car's brought us all season long.
All right.
Yeah, except Penske's gonna.
To go in stock car racing's All-Star Night.
When you hear best-in-class range or best-in-class fuel economy, you may be thinking of really tiny cars, and you'd be really, really wrong. The Ram 1500 exceeding expectations again. No wonder more people are switching to Ram than ever before.
Get 0% financing for 60 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500.
Our passion for protecting vehicles started in 1934. And we've been pushing the limits of performance ever since. We innovate at times and have the right filters to fit your needs. It's a trust we don't take lightly. Yeah, we've been around the block, but our journey is just beginning. Ram for the road ahead.
One of NASCAR's crown jewel races on Fox.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
For racing for being
of the United States of America,
It's a backboard race.
with liberty and justice for all.
From the time you're born, a gland in your brain produces youth hormone. It's what makes you stay lean, build strong muscles, and feel energetic. Unfortunately, around the age of 20, your body starts producing less youth hormone. And by the time you're in your 40s and 50s, it's much harder to stay energetic, lean, and build muscle.
Yeah, well, I got fucked over. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
Ryan Blaney in that 12 car. His best finish in an all-star race is 5th, but tonight, our boy looks like a millionaire.
Well, Clint, we told you at the beginning of the show that William Byron's trying to do things they've never done before, like win the All-Star race. They gave him a little bit more security. That's what he needed. They think they've got a winning car, Larry.
Joy Logano won this race in 2016. What if he was a close second late in the race?
I get an idea what he'd do.
You want a feel-good story about Chris Buescher? He's from here. This is his home track. He raced his way in. He's in his second All-Star race. He's won. I'm watching.
Michael Walter, Brian Newman, Casey Kane, Kyle Larson, they all came from the open to win the All-Star race. Can Daniel Suarez do it tonight? Those are your Credit One Bank ones to watch as we get ready for the final stage. Cindric and Blaney, Logano and Suarez. Here we go, 50 laps.
All right, Cindric and Blaney side by side. I'm hoping that Blaney races Cindric hard and doesn't let him fuck him over like the Daytona 500. Penske posse really firing on all cylinders now.
Why didn't anybody take the 2?
Who's Logano going to go with? They're almost touch. I hope they wreck each other. I hope one of them blows a tire. Blaney clears. I'd rather have all the Penske drivers. I'd rather have Blaney than Cindric or Logano.
He is a talent. He tore him up in the Xfinity Series, but he is a Cup rookie. He is surrounded by a lot of experience.
He also shows up with the money, and big money's on the line.
Hamlin moving up to 4th. Those Penske cars are keeping pace.
Now, those of you looking for the MLS game between the Portland Timbers and the Philadelphia Union, coverage begins.
Now it's side by side between Hamlin and Suarez. Yeah, well, this race is over, pretty much. I'm saying they're going to lead the rest of the race, and I'm going to go die. There are things I don't like. I don't like fucking Kyle Busch, and I don't like Team Penske. And I'm forced with the lesser of 3 evils.
William Byron for 6th. Chris Buescher closes in.
Yeah, Blaney's by far the fastest car. Who would have thought it?
Clint, I know we still have 46 laps to go, and there's been a lot of layers that's got us to where we're at. I just didn't see the Fords running this well tonight coming in here.
Well, it's because we had practice sessions. We had a snapshot to see. I guess that the one thing that I can say, the obvious, is we've had some guys that we all had dug as favorites wreck out of this race. But that being said, track is drastically different tonight than it was yesterday in practice. All different ballgame.
At lap 54, Kurt Busch went to the back for a pit road penalty, and he has kept marching forward ever since.
Kurt's up to 8th. He's battling with Buescher, who's fighting him for that position.
Took one from Chris Buescher, gave it back.
Oh, okay, that wasn't.
Larry, can a night like this help you build your book for the playoffs when this is the only, well, let's say, normal track in that round along with Talladega and the Charlotte Rover?
Mike, as few notes as these crew chiefs, these drivers and engineers have with this next-gen car, any lap you make at a track that you're going to go back to, it's going to help you, no question.
Kyle Busch led the first 47 laps. Crashed out of this race after a tire went down and Ross Chastain ran over him. Everybody's okay. Hamlin Suarez for 4th.
Suarez and Hamlin battling for 4th. Degree separation between that 4th and 3rd, second, 1st is around 0.75.
Still side by side. And Suarez coming back on the outside.
And out the back.
And while they continue to do this, Denny's teammate Mark Truex Jr. that back he's beating him about 2/10 a lap right there behind him. Just can't quite get him cleared. That's very frustrating.
Suarez. Oh, can he clear Hamlin? No. It doesn't matter because the gap between them and Penske is fucking huge. This race is boring. Hey, the last part, this is now a snooze fest. We would have been done already, but now the gap between is a second. And this stupid junky format for setting up the final dash is reduced to snooze fest.
Now in front of them, the three-team Penske Mustangs in 37 all-star races. No team has ever finished 1, 2, 3.
This stupid format on a track where you can't pass. Oh, Lord. Kill me now. This is so boring. Seriously, this is so fun.
There's Joey Logano's night. Those three cars have tires that are 6 laps fresh.
Honestly, someone needs to blow a tire to make this, like, one of the Penske cars needs to blow a tire to make it somewhat interesting. This is so boring. Only interesting thing is watching Bubba make his way out, because Suarez can't, I don't know he's going to run down the rest of the leagues at this point.
Well, remember, Mike, during that last pit stop, we told you that crew chief Jonathan Hassler was going to tighten Blaney up a little bit because he anticipated he would win the battle on that restart, so that worked to perfection. It's interesting you mentioned the Penske 1, 2, 3. Ryan's the only one of the three that has not won a points race this season. They've had multiple issues with their pit crew, but that's all come to fruition this weekend. The pit crew was great in the competition last night. Blaney winning this race so far tonight, and maybe this is the springboard to a turnaround for their season.
That was a great point, Vince. 36 laps to go, Larry. Let's unpack the competition caution rule.
All right, I forgot about that. If there's no caution between now and 25 to go, and there will be an immediate caution. And I think you're going to see somebody try something desperate to break up the Penske pack. Okay, wait. Suarez is faster than the leader. Suarez is the fastest car on track right now. No, Truex is, but he's farther back.
So that'll happen 10 laps from now, unless there is a caution for cause, as we say, before that.
And by the way, my prerogative, if I'm up near the front, my pit box is already loaded up in the hauler.
Okay. I don't know, Clint. Are you willing to give up track position to get 4 tires for this final 25-lap run?
Not from what I've seen. I think you need to stay out front, keep that track position, get a good restart, get up through the gearbox, and drive away.
Oh, shit. Bubba going into the pits. Been able to work his way up a bunch of times. Right. He felt it.
Ryan Blaney has now led the most laps of all drivers who have not won the All-Star race. I remember a guy early in his career used to drive a blue and yellow car with Wrangler on the hood. He did pretty well with it.
Dale Earnhardt. Yep, Wrangler. When he drove for Rod Osterlund. Anything from 1980, whatever. And then Bud Moore. And then Richard Childress until I think 1988 or 89. And this was a really good wrench. And he became the Man in Black. The Intimidator.
buy a lot of Wranglers for $1 million.
Carrying the Smithfield cam tonight.
I believe I'd go down and buy some Tommy Bahamas. I don't know if I'd buy me some Wranglers.
We're in Texas, Larry. We get laughed out of the state.
Oh! Oh, no, the camera changed direction, so I thought there was a fucking spin by Almirola.
So 6 more laps. If we don't see a caution for cause, well, NASCAR will just toss one anyway. And that'll be the competition yellow.
I've watched these races like this too long. You get them, you see them stretched out, you're thinking, man, I don't know.
Yeah, NASCAR has fixed the 1.5 mile track race with the next gen, but it can't fix Texas. Texas is just terrible. The PJ1 limits your mobility on the track severely. Like, the black is just like a do not drive here. But the racing is dull. It's fucking dull. It's it still drives like a regular one, like the 550 package, and it's just terrible. I've seen barely, no one's close to each other at all. only 3 more laps until we go back. We gotta spin. Who's Jones? Fuck, god damn it.
Well, that will be your caution flag. There will be no competition caution.
And didn't need to be done, right? For whatever reason, it just always happens this way. Again, be stretched out, you know, long green flag runs.
We race here for points in late in the fall for this first race of the round of 12. This track is terrible.
And Aaron Jones brings out the caution at lap 105. Here's a look at it.
All-Star race, my ass. The only way they made it, this has not been a good, the last stage has been terrible. No one can catch up to the leader at all. Like, there was a lead change for crashing, and Cindric won off a fucking restart. Because, well, Kyle Busch crashed, and now that's why he got the, Blaney passed him on a restart. This race is so fucking caca. I know I'm not making any grammatical sense. Fortnite King 10, who's my favorite driver? Chase Elliott. Yeah, Chase Elliott's my favorite driver.
We've had a few tire issues.
Thank you to whoever subbed, by the way. We're up to 595. Let me check the view count.
Okay, you know, again, this is for $1 million. These laps are counting right now. We're going to have probably around 22, 23 laps to go.
Oh, wow. We are almost...
There's going to be a threshold where they start hitting. I think somewhere maybe around Kurt Busch, Busch and Keselowski. I think they'll come in and get forward.
There's some Ryan Blaney audio.
I'd say stay out, because clearly clean air dominates over tires. As Eric Estep would refer to it, it's like reverse grip.
That ain't gonna be the old Larry Mack winning combination. I'm afraid he's gonna have to stay out.
Subway winning combination. This is gonna suck now.
Somebody on 4 tires to have that grip advantage over somebody, maybe be able to be a little bit more aggressive on a restart.
Well, again, to my point, if you're back there, say William Byron, Kurt Busch, that's 7th, 8th on back, you're not going to win this thing by staying out. Well, what about in there and get 4 fresh laps?
99, 11, 4, 56.
I just don't see it. Maybe Truex in the 19. I just don't see anybody in that top 5 coming.
If I'm that 99, I'm pitting, and hopefully everybody comes behind me. That's the only way you're going to put pressure on them Penske boys.
Now, what happens when they all roll in there, and you're the last one that didn't? You look in the mirror.
You're fucked.
Exactly what I said.
I would even, if I was Logano, I'd even consider it. Because can you win it from third with the tires you got?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
It's gonna be one on the front row.
Behind you. That's what you don't want to be. You don't want to be the last guy on those tires to Larry's point. But I'm telling you, those two teammates of yours getting into each other the least little bit, and that opportunity opens the door just like it did for Chris Buescher in that open earlier today.
The road is still closed.
Now, we'll say this, and you're still not going to talk me into pitting if I'm up there in the front.
Also, what if the caution laps didn't count?
That hits, then stays out.
I would agree. Saturday Baseball Night in America is back on Fox. Dodgers battle the Diamondbacks.
Oh, this is worse. I thought the format would be good, but when it's all you have to do is win the first stage, and Kyle Busch not had a tire going down, he probably would have led every single lap. No, this race is garbage.
Brian Blaney could buy at Menards if he wins $50 million. Russell's got the man. 56,000 pair of jeans.
I think it's more like 50,500. It ain't quite 56. I did the math.
In the big boy size, maybe. All right. Daniel Suarez up.
All right, let's see who's gonna pit. I would assume the whole field goes down.
What position will be the first one to pit?
Well, based on what I just heard, it's going to be fourth, maybe third. Here they come.
Okay, Suarez does not go to pit road. Top 6. Okay, 8 cars stay off pit road.
24, William Byron, and you guys talked about it. They're not going to win from where they were.
So back to 7th pit.
With a chassis adjustment to try to get them tuned up for a run.
Jr. just felt like they needed to take the chance here and just make some changes to this car. Worse than 3 and 4, hard to pass. It's close.
25 lap older time. Oh, come on. You lost positions, man.
Thanks, Jamie. Daniel Suarez gets the fake it till you make it award.
I take that back. He did not lose positions.
And here it is. I'm coming. Oh, never mind.
I think he's going to wish he did.
They only got 2 tires though. Oh, I don't know, yo, but this race is worse than last year's. This race has lasted for quite a while. Also, Poker Sports. Yeah, Jones is done for the night. Alright, we're back.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming on Stock Car Racing's All-Star Night. The most recent victim, Eric Jones, in turn number 4, bringing out the caution at lap 105. He is out of the race, joining Kyle Busch, Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson. And the Jones crash means there will be no competition caution. We will restart with the first 7 drivers having not come to pit road.
Okay.
Back to Eric Almirola. Everybody from Denny Hamlin back has fresh tires. Bubba Wallace got the free pass, so he is back on the lead lap. And we're going to race 21 laps for $1 million.
I like it. And all of a sudden we have a little bit of strategy going on. This is a good recipe. I think this restart is going to be very important.
Larry, how much is it going to help that Buescher, Keselowski, and Almirola stayed out to those front 4 on old tires as they head for the Geico restart zone?
Top 7 stayed out, and then I like the fact for them, the next 4 only did 2 tires. So you got to go way back to find 4 fresh tires. But you're going to have to.
Here we go. Green again. Blaney and Cindric touch. Here we go. Last 21 laps. Logano getting in the back of his teammate. Oh, Suarez going to go on the outside of Logano. Can he make a pass? Yes, he will. Suarez to 3rd. But Logano's going to get... Nope. Cindric and Blaney going 1-2. These two finished. We're so close to each other at the Daytona 500. Blaney tried to make the pass. Cindric squeezed him into the wall. What will Cindric do for $1 million? Up to 4th.
Inside 20 laps to go.
You know, looking at those drivers that stayed out, more so Blaney and Cindric, you know, I think you've got to stretch it out as far as you can because there's going to be...
Oh, Suarez didn't pit. I forgot about that. Oh, here comes Hamlin. I wouldn't mind Hamlin winning at this point. I don't like Joga's racing that much, but I don't hit him as much as Penske. And I don't mind Hamlin winning a race because he hasn't won shit. Well, he won Richmond. All right, Hamlin's got 2 fresher tires than the rest of the 2 cars in front of him. Can he catch up? Anyone else? Anyone else? Like, just not Penske. Sorry, that's what I meant. Not. He won the All-Star race back in 2015, and he's gaining about at least a 10th a lap.
Here's how Hamlin got 2 cars in 1 straightaway.
Diving low, that's the key. You know, got in there and lost a little bit of grip, shot up, and the same thing. I mean, that's the difference. You want to know what tires is working? Right there. Joey slid up, but that 99, he was just a little bit slower, and it was all because of tires.
Get out. Never mind. I don't. He's not going to win now.
Started this race 16th after the qualifying trouble Vince spoke of.
No, maybe. Never mind. Maybe it does depends on where they are on the track.
We'll be coming around to 15 to go. He mirrored Blaney's lap that last time by, but he definitely was quicker than Cindric in the 2.
Alex Bowman fired off well on this restart, but now Brad Keselowski coming around the outside.
24 fell out of the top 10. That's always wonderful. Somebody else like blow a tire. It's like Hamlin's coming hard.
7 spots. All in Hamlin's Toyota in 3rd, and Suarez Camaro in 4th.
Oh my God, he's charging. Yep, he's gonna make the pass right as he comes down the backstretch. He's got right to the quarter panel. He's gonna squeeze by. And he shoots down into turn 2, 3 and 4. Hamlin to second. He's got 14 laps to make up 1.9 seconds. Well, again, he lost a good chunk of time. No, it's 1.8. But he lost a good amount of time having to get past Austin Cindric. He's got to charge. He's got to have the best laps. 1.9. He might have used up his stuff trying to pass Cindric.
Well, now that he's cleared the 2-car, Mike, I want to see what the lap time shows. Obviously, he lost a lot of time with the 2-car, but once he cleared it, let's see what it does.
Right now, the lap times are still bad for Hamlin. It's 0.3. Yeah, last lap was about 1.5 miles worse, and it's still going down. It looks like he did indeed use up his stuff.
We'll check it this time by as we come to 11 to go.
Because Texas, problem is you can go completely full throttle through almost the entirety of the track, which makes it. No shit, Texas sucks at the track. When you got a shitty honorary starter, a track where you can't pass, a track where half of it is covered in black goo, so you really can't move anywhere. You have racing like this. The only thing that breaks the monotony is a car that goes launching off another one. You've got a problematic all-star race. This track sucks.
Hasn't that been a characteristic of this new 18-inch Goodyear tire? It starts off fast, and like all tires, as it gains pressure and heat, it will fall.
This is so fucking stupid. New tire. This is why pitting sucks on this track. You know, I was hopeful. I don't know why I was hopeful, because this is just stupid.
If this race was ran yesterday when it was 95, 97 degrees outside, you'd be seeing a drastically different race. Cool conditions, gripped up, you see him on the bottom of the racetrack.
This is so fucking stupid. There's not going to be a single pass for the rest of the race. I can guarantee you that. 8 to go. Somebody wreck out. Somebody. I would so much rather have Hamlin win.
6 of those 7 stayed out on that last caution.
Right, the next driver with fresh tires is Alex Bowman in 8th place. He restarted 12th. Christopher Bell 9th. He restarted 6th. Has a bit of damage. And Kurt Busch keeps plugging. He's in the top 10. Blaney pulling away by about 1/10 of a second a lap. He has had speed all year.
This is so fucking stupid.
Hiccups. Blaney has had a couple, and sometimes he's just had rotten luck. And maybe that's all that's kept him from victory lane this season.
Thank God this is a non-points race. But fuck. It's terrible. This race is terrible. Like, I'm pretty, there has not been a pass in within the last 10 laps. Somebody spin out. Somebody blow a tire.
You heard me when I talked to him earlier. I saw him been out of shape a few times sliding up the racetrack. They did it, grinded it out, and got that track position when the time was right.
Winning stage 3 put him in a position to win because they had a no-rush pit stop to get 4 tires at the end of stage 3, and then had the starting position that they earned second for this final stage.
Oh Lord, I can't even pay attention. Like, there's no point unless someone spins.
Still running a fine race in 3rd, behind Hamlin by about half a second.
He actually has been running Hamlin back down these last couple of laps.
I might have actually preferred Kyle Busch winning over Penske.
6 seconds back. With Joey Logano 4th and 5th and 6th. Chris Buescher doing a nice job of transferring from the Open earlier today.
You know, I know we only have 24 drivers in the show, and this is an all-star race. But a good night for Roush, Fenway, Keselowski.
6th and 7th. Yeah.
Busher in 6th, Keselowski in 7th.
Oh, God. This is easily the worst race. You know, I've been watching NASCAR regularly since 2020 started back up. This is easily the worst race I've seen in the Cup Series. It's never been so impossible to make ground. The last time I remember the last time I remember Texas tires being a disadvantage was Texas in 2020 when Austin Dillon won that stupid fucking Texas race. Alright, we got 2 to go, and Logano passes Cindric. Wow, we had 1 pass in the last 10 laps. Oh, sorry. It looks like Suarez is going to take it back. Alright, well, hopeful wishing, but unless Blaney blows his tire, it ain't going to do any good. Alright, white flag is out. End my suffering. Last lap presented by Credit One Bank. Just end it. I guess get this over with already. Of course, I owe somebody Nitro, because I promised them if they picked the right number, they'd win. Alright, alright. Ryan Blaney wins the All-Star race. Thank fuck this is over. Who hit the wall in the backstretch? Stenhouse. Oh yeah, because otherwise it'll go to a one-lap dash. Oh! It's not over! It's not over! It's not over! It's not over! They haven't won! We get 1 more lap! Holy crap! We have 1 more lap! Literally, right before he crosses the finish line, victory tugged away like it's on a fishing hook. What the fuck? That's gotta suck for Pence. Denny Hamlin, please win this! End my suffering! Where are the caution lights? This is so stupid. Caution lights are on! My God, this is the stupidest race. This is so stupid. Oh my God. Well, 1 lap dash! Or is it 2 lap dash? Hamlin's gonna go full sicko mode on this.
But it is the lights. It is the lights. Well,
poor Blaney. He's led more laps than anyone who hasn't won this race. Stenhouse smacked the wall. Great, wow. What the fuck?
Up out of the groove and not really in harm's way. And before the caution lights came on, the rest of the field had cleared him, and this was the last lap, so the race would have ended. Now look at Blaney holding the window head position and trying to get it reattached.
Well, it's extremely hard to do. I mean, it's just I don't know what to say here.
This is so bizarre.
He's going to have a difficult time getting that winning that back up. He's going to have to try as hard as he can to free that up.
We gotta, put the window net back up. Like, if it's not on, does he have to go?
The biggest crew members that on the team to fasten that thing prior to the race. Because it's so tight.
Stenhouse is now slow. This is the dumbest fucking race I've ever seen in my life.
So we go to overtime.
And how bad is it? It's the All-Star race, and it's the worst fucking race I've ever seen. Easily. I've seen bad truck races before. I stopped paying attention to. I slept through an Xfinity race at Phoenix. Oh my, oh god, like last year's 2021. After Gregson blew his engine. But Jesus Christ, this is dumb. How are we not done? Everyone, like...
The caution came about 10 feet before he hit the line. I mean, you're right. Caution did come out.
Caution flag is a judgment call. It's up to the race director when he hits the plunger. It timestamps all the video data and establishes the moment of caution. And the scoring goes back to the last.
This is fucking nuts.
Before the yellow flag.
I just don't see him making gains on getting that window net refastened.
So what happens if you can't get the net back on?
It's got to be up.
Oh, fuck. Is he gonna lose his position?
It's just too bad.
Right, so if he can't get his window net reattached, that might mean he has to...
Yeah, Ryan just came over the radio and said, I cannot get it back in.
This is dumb!
I think Larry made a great point. We've all seen the window net put up, and it's usually the biggest, strongest crew member that actually attaches it and fastens it. So from inside, and Clint, you can speak to this, from inside the car, it's almost impossible to get done, and that's why Ryan can't get it reattached.
The rules require that the driver be able to release the window net from inside.
Easily.
Nothing about having to be able to attach it.
Well, let me get back into that. I said, you know, you want that window net as tight as possible for safety reasons. It's there for a reason to keep, you know, your extremities and everything inside the race car. That being said, so aero, right? You need that car to be tight.
Like, if he might have to go down pit road for that, and that would be really fucking dumb for Harvick on pit road changing 4 tires. Truex changing 4 tires.
Special events, special circumstances, special rules. I know the rule is he has to stay on the racetrack. He has to maintain caution car speed. But personally, that's me personally, I think they ought to let that man refasten that window net. I agree.
Like, he's having so much trouble. I don't know how the hell he's steering his car. How the hell is he fucking steering? Is he steering his car and putting up the fucking window net? Like, now he's going a straight line, but he's been going down the fucking turns.
Well, let's go to our Ford Performance Cutaway car and let's show what he's trying to do with that window net. Again, it has
How does this thing attach?
in the back side here, but right here you can see that fastener, and that thing is really, really tight. It's like a quick release, and it takes a lot. It doesn't take much at all.
Never thought I'd ever see the window net in the cutaway car.
I'm sorry. I agree with you, Larry. I don't know. This is something that I've never had in this new job of mine, but I'm telling you.
I mean, how? There's no way NASCAR could. Yeah.
Help him get this window net back up.
Well, for the longest time, there was.
He's got it kind of up. But that's clearly not perfect.
I would agree with you too that this certainly qualifies as a rare instance. Now he's got the Valco strap up there. If he can get that wrapped around and pull on it, that may create enough leverage to get that up and into position and hold it.
What I did see, it's out of place on the back side at the top right now. That rod that I talked about that slides in, it doesn't look like it's in position. Well, get it somewhere.
Yeah. That thing is slanted down. Holy crap.
Get these tires cleaned up. Focus on this restart. You need one launch. Get yourself going. Get ahead of this 11. Don't let him get on his door and take care of business. Win this race.
All right, lights are off the pace car.
By any means, but I want that kid right there to win this race. He deserves it.
Ryan Blaney had his pen in hand to sign the back of the check for $1 million. And he gave the flag
Well, yeah.
200 feet before the line for a car at the
I mean, if Blaney were to lose, it'd be so stupid if he lost his race like that.
We're going to go green light checker, and remember, the race must finish. The checkered flag must fall with the track in a green flag condition. Blaney back to business.
Ultimate jinx by Black Flags Matter.
Suarez, Joey Logano,
Here we go! Green, white, checkered. He's got Cindric behind him. Yep, race over. Blaney's gonna take this win easily. Oh, here comes Hamlin running around on the outside. No, and Cindric on the bottom. Hamlin trying to find a place up top. Oh, someone hit something. That might just be Speedy Dry. Cindric side by side with Hamlin for second. Blaney leading the field. He needs that redemption after what you got fucked over like Ben Rose at Daytona Road Course last year. Here we go. White flag now out. Last lap at Texas, hopefully. Cindric gonna move to back to second spot. Blaney way clear of the rest. Can he make it back without something stupid going on? Hamlin clears Cindric now. Here he goes. He's got the tires, but he's got no distance. Blaney's not going to let this one get away. This time, he'll win the All-Star race. After a fucking scare like that, hopefully his window net didn't fall down. Blaney wins, but fuck, that was easily the worst race I've seen in a while. No, fuck, worst race I've seen, period. This was horrendous.
To win the All-Star race in its 38-year history. Fourth All-Star win for Team Penske. All four of those wins coming with a different driver. And it's the 13th All-Star win for Ford.
I'd hang that winning net on my All-Star trophy for the rest of its life.
Blaney the winner, Hamlin second, 0.3 of a second back. Austin Cindric a fine run for third, Joey Logano fourth, so Team Penske Mustangs 1, 3, and 4. Daniel Suarez, after transferring from the Open, rounds out the top 5. The rest of the top 10, Bowman, Allmendinger, Buscher, Keselowski, and Bell.
Yeah, good thing it's non-points, because Hendrick's performance was horrendous. But fuck, I never want to watch this. Get this race out of Texas. You can't pass.
And it earned it. You know, it had the elbows up all night long. Restarts were good. He started slipping, sliding around, kept that car underneath him, working on that outside. He was up and down, sliding all around, and figured it out. Got this thing. And then this clearing his head at the end of this race is just unbelievable.
Give him extra credit for that whole episode with the window net and the non-finish, not taking away his focus. When the green flag waved for the final time, he responded, and that's why he is sitting right there, parking it at the start-finish line.
This was so dumb. Why do we keep going? Like, can this track just be destroyed? Somebody is. If ever a nuke were to hit America, I'd want it to hit this track. I hate this place.
Well, we've had fireworks on the track and now in the sky, and a concert to follow. All-Star night, Blaney is celebrating. Jamie Lewis.
No matter what happened, the circumstances at the end, he wants to run up and get his flag. Ryan Blaney dominated the night. Oh, he's giving your little 12 man right there, letting him keep the flag. Ryan, I know it was wild there at the end, but the bottom line is you are an all-star. $1 million. It was all about your team tonight. What kind of party can we expect from you?
I don't know. It was about to be real bad for us if I thought the race was over. Everyone thought the race was over. Already have the window down, and I do want to thank NASCAR for letting me kind of fix it and not make us come down pit road. Yeah, that was really tough. And then having to do it all over again after trying to get that window net back up there. But great car. Jonathan Hassler, everybody on this 12 group did a great job. I can't thank Menards, Ford enough. Dex Imaging, Body Armor, Benz Auto Parts, for everything that they do.
Top 10, by the way. Blaney, Hamlin, Cindric, Logano, Suarez, Bowman, Buscher, Allmendinger, Keselowski, Byron.
$1 million for Ryan Blaney, and Ford's dominated the non-point events this year. Joey Logano Denny Hamlin had the new tires, finished up in second place. Well, a wild, unpredictable, very unpredictable at the finish. All-star event as expected.
Yeah, you know, the whole event in its entirety, the Open was great, good racing. This race, you know, it always comes down to track position on a fast race.
The only thing that can make this worse is if Blaney's car was disqualified.
But man, ultimately, that kid right there, Ryan Blaney, went out and won this thing. Yeah, I know we lost a lot of the heavy hitters early in the race, but to Clint's point, Ryan Blaney was there all race long.
Coming up next on FS1 MLS Soccer as the Portland Timbers take on the Philadelphia Union.
I'm done. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you in Charlotte.